Ladies and gentlemen, it's time. It's time for some video games and some ice-cold soda. Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. Sorry, we had some technical difficulties tonight. Technical difficulties in my son had a fever. Jesus.
It's alright. We gave him some children's Tylenol. Bam! He came out of the dark tunnel. And now he's sleeping like a champ. But at any given moment, I have a monitor right here, and I'm watching him. If there's any funny business, I'm gone. The stream is done. Alright? Enjoy it while it lasts, everyone. August 1995. It's really hard to believe. It's hard to think about. What was going on in 1995? That's why, you know, even for myself, I have to look up some of the stuff. You know, like what came out in August 1995. And when you look at it, it's like, really? Really? Once again, we're at the techno dance party, 16-bit. We got a giant bottle of ice-cold mystery soda. The first viewer that can guess what it is gets 1 million rad bucks. Retail cash value, TBA. Oh, that's cold. Actually, just put the whole damn 2-liter in the freezer. I just don't give an F, alright? I'm crazy. Again, we have the same playlist from last week. I didn't have time, you know? Actually, usually I would've added some songs in the playlist tonight, but, yeah, our little, rascal, Norrad Jr., he was up pretty late tonight. He's moving. Alright, he's just wiggling his fanny. He sleeps with his butt in the air. Maybe that's the natural way. Maybe we're all doing it wrong. Also, the chat in YouTube will be happy to note I clicked the ultra low latency button, so maybe you'll get like less. It's not like a 40-second delay before I can actually see what you posted. We're evolving. We're getting better. Michael Johnson's here, and he says howdy in the YouTube chat. Howdy, Pilgrim. Saddle up. Saddle up, partner. We're gonna be playing some games, but first, I want to take us down a little memory lane here. For those of you that weren't alive in 1995, for those of you that were too young to really notice, I was 12, so I was peak. Those were my formative years. So we're gonna talk about some of the things that happened in 1995 real quick before we dive into the games from 1995, because okay, so I know this game came out in 1995, but where's my reference point, right? So a lot of people, movies are the reference point, music is the reference point. We're just gonna mash it all together. It's 1995 incarnate, okay? Let's, Michael Johnson also says, wow, I was programming assembly language on C64 in the 80s. Damn! Michael's hardcore, Jesus. Yeah, Michael's a tad bit older. My audience skews older now. I'm a bit old myself, Michael. 12 in 1995 means I was just old enough to be experiencing everything, but not old enough to pay for anything or have any money. All right. Let's talk about 1995. August. Okay. So I did some notes. We did some notes. In 1995, the movie Virtuosity had just come out. That's Denzel. Ooh. Denzel. What a name. It's even an attractive name. It's a handsome name. That's a handsome man. And that was a great movie. Russell Crowe as the villain. Jesus. That's one of the all-time wackiest villains. Game over. Yeah, think about that. That was like a high-tech movie back then, right? Now, you watch it now, it's actually still a pretty good movie. This is maybe much. Maybe a bit much. Michael Johnson in the chat saying, Cher, do you believe in love? Came out somewhere around then. I think it was later than 95. Like, when you compare, okay, Virtuosity had just come out, right? We're still dealing with, like, virtual reality. Virtual reality is gonna be the next best thing, everyone. Like, it's not even gonna come out for 20 years, and even then it's still not gonna be something that anyone can afford. I still never even checked it out. Also, or Life After Love, he says. I don't know. Do you believe in I don't know what it is. I've heard it a million times. I don't know what it is. Alright, so next up, Dangerous Minds just come out with Michelle Pfeiffer. That's, I never saw that either, actually. Was Coolio in that? Gangster's Paradise, was that the launching point? He says, that's it, sounded just like her. I'm a multifaceted, talented individual, as you can see by the numbers I put in the chat. We got a big fan in the chat. Michael Johnson, big fan of Cher. We're all big fans of Cher here. What was that music video in the 80s she did where she was wearing like the Borat sling? That's a bold choice. On like a Navy carrier. Do what you gotta do. Desperado had just come out, right? With Antonio Banderas. I remember thinking at the time, man, this is like, these are like the most elaborate gunfights ever. This is amazing. And then if you go back and watch it now, it's, I don't know, it doesn't have the same zazz. But that's the thing, okay? 1995, there wasn't really anything like Desperado yet at the time. It was cool. It was almost like a video game. Everyone had their secret move, like the guy with his weird stance, and he would shoot the rocket out of his guitar case. Here's a big one, everyone.
Mortal Kombat is coming out August 18th. The movie. Think about that, guys. That's incredible. I vividly remember seeing Mortal Kombat in the theater.
My brother and I were gonna go see it, and he wasn't old enough, so he must have been 15, and he wasn't old enough to get me in the theater, because I was 12, so I was a minor, but you need to be accompanied by someone, I think 18 or older, to be able to bring someone into like a, I don't think it was rated R, but whatever it was rated, I was too young, so we had to go back and get my dad to come and watch it with us, and of course, he told us to go watch it on our own, because he's like, I don't remember, I don't know what Mortal Kombat is, why would I want to watch that? So we had to drag him to the movie theater later that day, and he watched all of Mortal Kombat with us. I remember him not enjoying it, but my brother says he did enjoy it. That's weird. Why don't I remember him enjoying it? He said, my brother said he enjoyed the energy, and you know what? How could you not? That was a very energetic movie at the time. That music, this frickin' soundtrack. I should have loaded something up. All I did was load up this and the... Oh, no, I don't have that. Alright, you can't hear it. I was gonna load up the Seinfeld bass and jack around some silly stuff. Not today. Save that for another day. Alright, Mortal Kombat coming out. That's crazy. That really puts it into perspective, alright? So Mortal Kombat, the movie was coming out, and this was the magazine of GamePro that was happening right at this time. Oh, dude. Michael Johnson says, remember the techno song? Hell yeah, I remember the techno song. That's still a good track. It's a really basic track, though. Napalm Death, my brother's in the chat now, actually. He says Napalm Death had an amazing song in that soundtrack. The song was called Twist the Knife, ... slowly. We used to skip school. My friends Curtis Campbell and I, we would skip school, or no, we would go, he lived close to school, so we'd be late coming back, but we would go to his house during lunch, because his mom wasn't there, put on the Mortal Kombat CD, and just skip to Twist the Knife Slowly, and crank it so loud that his house would shake, because that was like the first time we'd ever heard the Cookie Monster vocals. Like it's, that, at the time, too, when you heard that song, you knew, I didn't like it, but I knew it was so abrasive to all of normalcy that I was like, I get it now. And, you know, it took me a while to come around, but I was like, nothing but low vocals for a long time. It's been a while since I've listened to metal, but there was a time, that was it. I understood it at that point, like, oh, metal is like, you got your Venn diagram of like, oh, here's your pop culture, here's your thing, and then, you know, most people are trying to get in the middle, like, I want to be part of this, and metal is like out of the Venn diagram, and whatever is in the Venn diagram is always going to be the opposite of what metal is, and even when metal gets popular, the metal that is metal is like as far away as possible. My brother's also saying Crowbar, did Crowbar have a song on that soundtrack? Now, I don't remember if Crowbar had a song on that soundtrack, but it makes me wonder why you and your friend Steve had that Crowbar CD. I think it was probably just because it had parental advisory sticker on the CD. That was like a little dog whistle for kids, like, buy this album. Your parents are gonna be very angry with you. And then meanwhile, all the death metal albums, they're just so low budget that they... Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I bought an Exhumed album, just nothing but gore all over the cover, and it had no parental advisory on it. Michael Johnson in the chat saying, is that Sid chip music you're playing? Not quite. I'm playing nothing but Sega Genesis music. So this would be FM synthesis. A little bit of crossover because there is a square wave playing in the background, and I know the Sid had a lot of pulse wave modulation going on. But this is PSG solid 50% duty cycle square waves in the background. But not every song has it. It's weird. That's good here. We're listening to some video game tunes here. A good tip for all you other streamers. Most video game tunes won't get copyright struck, so you can play them all you want. And your stream won't get shut down. Also, a kid in King Arthur's Court came out with Rookie of the Year, Funky Butt Loving. I didn't see that one until much later. All right, so last week I promised I would tell you the two movies or two TV shows that were debuting in August 1995, and now I can finally tell you Squawk Box, which is a Canadian sketch comedy show featuring a lot of young kids, and it was weird. Like there was a sketch where this boy and this girl would be sitting on a branch in a tree, like they climbed the tree and they're sitting on a branch, and they would fart, both of them, and then try and guess what the other person ate or what it smelled like or something like that. That was the sketch, a reoccurring sketch. Like it might as well have been Matt Foley, motivational speaker or something. Also debuting this month was Aeon Flux, which is incredible. What an amazing cartoon that is. It's very 90s, obviously, but they really went full force with like the high concept imagining of a future. And I think the animator was... dang it, I can't remember his name. It's like... No, I would just butcher it. But he's a pretty prolific animator, so it was... I think he got his start there. Aeon Flux. Check it out if you haven't. As for music, albums that were coming out this month, No Effects. I heard they suck live, which is not true. They're actually pretty good live. That was actually a really well-produced album. I remember thinking, man, should I buy this? Because I heard it at a friend's house, and then I was like, nah, come on. And thus began my lifelong dislike of live albums, but that's actually a pretty good live album. Symphony X, The Damnation Game. I've never actually heard that album, but Symphony X V? Is that the album I heard? Hell of an opening riff on that album. Heart was still going strong with The Road Home. Rancid and Out Come the Wolves. I wanted to like Rancid so much as a kid. The little punk rocker, I had my little spikes. I wanted to like Rancid. They stunk. I didn't like Rancid. They didn't have the energy. I need energy. I don't need like rockabilly. That's not the punk for me. To that degree, I also don't like that NoFX was like, hey, we'll troll our own fans by throwing a bunch of ska in here all the time. Oh, God, come on. There's no ska sticking in my eye, all right? That's what's good. Stick to the good stuff. So says I. Killer Instinct Killer Cuts was just coming out, and in most cases, it was packaged with the Super Nintendo game. How awesome was that? I remember listening to that. Like, I don't have any CDs, but I'm gonna listen to this. Oingo Boingo broke up this month. Damn. It's a big loss. Oingo Boingo is actually pretty good. Stupid name. Really good band. Weird Science. TLC Waterfalls was crushing it on the charts right now, apparently. As was Madonna Human Nature. Alright, we dug a little deeper. I want to dig a little deeper because I really want you all to be in the headspace of 1995, August 1995. Real quick, I'm going to read the chat. Michael Johnson says, Techmaster PEB and Bass 305 were cool in the 90s and early 2000s. I don't know what the hell you just said. Techmaster PEB and Bass 305. I'm going to have to look that up. He's dropping some mad 1990s isms. Yo, I'm the Techmaster, PEB. Starring guests that were on Conan O'Brien in his second season this month, Linda Hamilton. Terminator's very own Linda Hamilton. This is 1995, so that was well past Terminator 2, so now I looked it up, but I already forget what movie she was in. It's a movie where she's like a schizophrenic person that calls a detective to watch her all night because she's pretty sure she's doing bad things. That sounds interesting. Linda Hamilton, you know? I can dig it. Oh, okay. Techmaster PB and Bass 305 were sub-bass music for the niche. You gotta go to the special underground record shop to get that Techmaster, those fresh Techmaster cuts. They didn't have those at HMV. Well, they might have, actually. That was our shop. HMV! Anna Nicole Smith was also starring as a guest star on Conan O'Brien this month. What was she in? Naked Gun 33 1/3? I don't know what else she would, like, what for, Skyscrapers? I don't know what else she was in. You couldn't walk down the Thriller aisle in the movie store without seeing half-naked Anna Nicole Smith and... what's her other name? The wife of the Gene Simmons. Shannon Tweed. Always. And always half covered in sand, too. It's like they sprayed her with water and then just stuck some sand on her. That was Shannon Tweed in a nutshell. Skyscraper and To the Limit. My brother remembers. He's got the chat covered. Alright, this is a pretty action-packed intro. I don't think it really fits, so you know what? We gotta ramp it up. We're gonna play some NHL 95 title screen. Alright. Let's get hyped. NHL 95, another fine 1995 product. Jenny McCarthy was also on Conan O'Brien this month. It's a pretty stacked month with, like, the Vixens, you know? He was going Vixen heavy this month. Danny Glover, though, not a Vixen. Secretly, the only Vixen. Kiss. Kiss was also on Conan O'Brien. You're right, Michael Johnson. I don't know if you were just putting that out there because I said Gene Simmons. Did I say the right name? Is it Gene Simmons? In any case, Gene Simmons and all of Kiss were on Conan O'Brien in his second season. What the? That's some weird and wild stuff. Bill Maher and Tommy Davidson were doing a double shot. That's a weird episode. Tommy Davidson of In Living Color fame. Bill Maher of Politically Incorrect fame. I don't know what else he's been in. Sega Saturn is launching, I think, this month. Alright, so we're caught up. That's A Life in Times, 1995. Alright, we need to lower it down a bit here, everyone. Fred Couples on bass. Nothing but good vibes. Let's dive in, everyone. Are you ready? We got a new transition today. It was all I could muster. Enjoy. Wait. Enjoy. Hey everybody, welcome back. It was crazy. That's crazy, I don't know what happened there. Alright. We're gonna read some magazines. And I think I need to make this full screen. Huzzah! By the way, Retro Mags, I don't know the legality here, but go to retromags.com. Check yourself out some magazines in PDF form. I had a subscription back then, so for all you know, I still own these, and they're in a box over there somewhere. I wish. I don't know what the hell I did with these. This is the best bathroom reading material ever. Let's see here. This was $4.99 American, $6.50 Canadian. Michael in chat saying 2600 was a cool mag. You should check out retromags.com. They might actually have them all of them on there. It was weird. I only ever checked out GamePro. So we're getting some Toshinden, Battle Arena Toshinden ads. I remember thinking this looked good. I also remember thinking this looked good. I was also 12 at the time, so cut me some slack, man. Chrono Trigger, one of the all-time great RPGs. All-time. Hard to top. Do you guys know anyone that called the hotline? I need some tips, man. Can I get a clue? I'm gonna pay you guys $1.29 a minute for a clue. Michael Johnson in chat saying Lara Croft. Oh, we've already discussed that earlier in an earlier stream. I showed how you can actually... Well, I guess as the player, you are... Okay, it is a homicide. You can kill Lara Croft in the training mission by just having her jump off her balcony inside her house. So it's her front foyer. Jump off the balcony. It does a sliver of damage every time. Eventually, it will kill her. And no one's gonna know. Because she lived in that whole mansion by herself. It's pretty morbid. Not as morbid as how damn fresh this baseline is. Am I right? Alright, we're gonna play some Saturn games this month. We're actually gonna do some Robotica, which, you know what? I've never actually even heard of this game. Never heard of it. I want to show you guys a little close-up. This is what we're in store for. Mankind's last hope. I don't know. A world enslaved by brutal robot enforcers. Alright, what the hell? Why am I wasting all this time on the frickin' advertisements? Damn, am I the only one that was like, hey, Shiva, would you? I would. Not Mataro, though. No, that's not my cup of tea. That's illegal, okay? Alright, here we go. Yeah, virtual reality's coming, guys. No, it's not. It's here now, and everyone's like, it costs like $800 if you want to get the Vive with 2 controllers, and then it's a lot. In Canada, I think it's like $900. Did you ever watch Robot Jocks? Yeah, I think I was the one that rented that. I think we rented it once, but I know I rented it. I liked me some Robot Jocks in the 90s. On the down low, I'm planning to use some of that Robo Jocks footage for a upcoming music video. It's funny that you would even bring that up. What made my brother think of Robot Jocks? I don't know. He's in the YouTube chat, by the way. That's a crazy looking 3D transition, Michael Johnson says. Nothing but the best on this stream. No expense was spared. All right, we're using green screen technology. I'm basically from the future. No one in the Twitch chat. It's a lonely Twitch chat, but that's fine. YouTube chat is rocking strong. Appreciate you guys being here. It helps. Otherwise, I have to talk to myself, and that's weird. No one likes that. All right, Comic Zone we played 2 weeks ago. That was fine. A delicious game. A halicious game. All right. Of course, this is the industry standard jump kick. I don't know if that actually works in real life. Michael Johnson saying it might have been in the 80s, but The Last Starfighter was a cool and lame at all at the same time. And it's related because it's a video game related movie. You know what? That one bypassed me. I know all about it. The kid plays the game so well that the government recruits him for like the Starfighter program and he fights in space. I never watched it though. I think I was just a little too young for it. I'm thinking Starman. You know, my brother's bringing up all kinds of good movies in the chat. Those are both star-related movies. And Starman I did see. I like Starman a lot. Can't remember any funny quotes from it. That's my bad, everyone. Really dropping the ball here. There was a time where we all wore baggy pants in the 90s. If we were a certain age. I fought it. I fought it for a long time, then suddenly I was wearing size 42 Hagar slacks. And I was a 12-year-old. And then all the actual size 42 guys are going into Sears going like, where the F are all the pants, man? Pants, 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 pants. Can I get them double pleated, please? It wasn't even like parachute pants. It was like skateboarders. It was like skateboard culture to just wear baggy Hagar slacks. What little water break here? Oh, that's delicious. The X-Band, I had no idea it actually came out for the Super Nintendo as well. I thought it was just a Sega Genesis thing. Of course, it lets you play multiplayer over the internet. It's pretty cool. Starman isn't really quotable. It's just a really good movie. I swear he had a funny line, though. Jenny. What he had the way he would say her name or something. I can't remember. Haven't seen it in a while. Michael Johnson knows exactly what we're talking about. Green equals go, red equals stop. Yellow means go very, very fast. You know, if you were an alien watching Earthlings, you'd say like, yeah, that's accurate. Starman isn't really... okay, Max Boof is saying Starman isn't quotable. Man, Max Boof in the chat. A new viewer. Thank you for stopping by. We got a bunch of Starman fans in the chat, and I ain't hating it. That movie had some really good effects, too. Alright, so they're talking about... You know, everyone during the console wars is saying like, oh man, the Ultra 64 is just gonna crush everything. You guys are idiots for liking that game. And this guy's just a call for some semblance of sanity. Not during this year. There was like 7 consoles coming out. It was crazy. They were all in the same game space. And I remember, yeah, we made fun of people at school that liked the Nintendo 64. There, I said it. I admit it, I was an art school bully. Of course, I went to an art school, so being cool at an art school means you're a absolute nerd, and you have to clutch to whatever coolness you can. It's like Lord of the Flies. You just throw kids in school. Don't kill each other. Long time ago, 25 years. NGL, I had a crush on Karen Allen after watching Starman when I was like 12. You're not wrong. That was, I mean, other than her being pretty sad, I take it that's the female lead in that movie. She had a sad life. And then, come on, Starman, you come back looking like her deceased husband, you're just gonna break her brain. Dude, what my brother's saying, yeah, she had appeal. Raiders of the Lost Ark. Was she the lady in Raiders of the Lost Ark? Am I losing my mind here? I don't remember her as the lead. I guess it's been a while. Frank Thomas showing us his excellent posterior once again. Primal Rage is all the rage. Never enjoyed that game, really. Didn't get into it. Couldn't get into it. Got some good little artists here. A little jealous. I always tried to draw this good when I was a kid, and I couldn't. Look, this guy. Shaq was just kind of a big deal back then. What's the matter? You scared? Icy Hawk back patch. Oh, give this kid the title. Mortal Kombat 5. Little. Oh, you can't see. Hey. Let's take a look. What? You still can't see? God damn it. That's actually really good art. God damn. Then you have to wonder, is he copying it from something? Okay, no kid just draws that good. Unless he's a full-grown adult. Ivan Hurtado. Alright, I'm not buying it. I'm not buying what you're putting down. And I'm not gonna stand for it. Okay. Alright, we're at the first game. Sorry, that takes a while. I've been going for a while here. 32 minutes. What the hell are we doing here? Little update. My son is fast asleep. He's doing well. Had a little bit of a fever earlier today. But it came down. Had to have a sleep. Had to sleep it off. We're gonna play some Elevator Action 2. I didn't even know there was an Elevator Action 2. That's what this stream's all about. In 1995, I was too busy watching Mortal Kombat the movie to know that Elevator Action had a sequel in the arcade. And we're gonna play it. I don't know what the hell we're listening to right now. Sorry, we've been listening to Fred Couples. Golf Magazine presents 36 Great Holes starring Fred Couples. One of the funkier soundtracks on the Sega Genesis /32X. Alright, so I just have to get my arcade machine. I gotta wheel it over here. Of course, this is all legit. This is all legit. This is, allegedly. Because we run a tight ship here. Nothing funny. No funny business. Unless you find this baseline funny, in which case, get out. Okay. Elevator. Alright, we're diving in. Damn. Alright. I think it's about time for a new transition. Everyone, don't you think? Okay. I guess it doesn't really work if I announce it. Let's go. Alright. Here's the games list today, by the way, everyone. Ba-bam. I'm gonna try to play every gosh darn one of these. And there's no way it'll happen. Alexei Mironov is back in the super chat, donating some rubles. That's we're going international, straight international here. Again, Alexei, man, I appreciate you stopping by. We're making this truly international. And by the way, after you, damn, this is actually awesome. I should let you guys see this. After you stopped by the chat the other day, I wanted to know, good lord, Elevator Action 2. I wanted to know what the animation was that I was trying to remember, and I did find it. And now, since you're here, I'm actually gonna find it again because I forget the name. It was like called Return Fire or something. Let's check it out. I favorited it. All right. Okay, we're just gonna watch the demo here real quick while I find out what the hell I'm doing. Because if someone's gonna super chat me, all right, I'm gonna do everything I can. It was about a tank that had like AI. All right, let's go to liked videos. Of course, you guys are just gonna watch a demo real quick while I find the name of this GD video. Dang it. Soviet era tank animation. hell was it called? Alright. Soviet era animation realism. Alright, we'll figure it out. I'll put it in chat at the very end of the stream. But for now, we got some games to play. Alexi, thank you very much. Appreciate that, by the way. Let's get this all the way back over here. We got some other chatters here. Michael Johnson in the chat saying, you like the bass lines most of all. Michael Johnson was 8 years old when... Oh, damn, my brother. You guys are all ahead of me in the chat. I'm just going to have to jump in or else I'll never get to it. Alright, we're going to play some games, then I'm going to read some chat, okay? I'm going to play as Jad the Taff. Seems like a stand-up gentleman. Stand-up individual. And I'm going to leave the bottom on the screen here, which limits what you can see, but I think that is... It's realistic this way. Alright, let's see if I can even beat the first level. It's kind of a weird game. Elevator Action 2. Yo, we got Keith in chat. Zephyr. Whoa, Michael Johnson also with the super chat. Appreciate you guys. You guys are really going above and beyond here. I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys stopping by. The stream doesn't work when you're by yourself. And you guys are really making it a lot easier to... What? Where the hell is the elevator? You guys are really bringing a tear to this salty old barnacle's eye. Do I have to jump? Caution. I don't know what I'm... Alright. Now you're all in big trouble. Alright, so I think you have to kind of like... You have to shoot animals. This is not my kind of game. Alright, what in the hell? Alright, can I... Oh, alright. It's a realistic game. It's highly realistic. Okay, which button is jump? Just fresh move here. You didn't know who you're messing with, fool. Alright. Alright, I'll read the chats in a second. I need to... What? Alright, friend or foe. Whoop. Alright, I guess I have to go down to this, maybe blue doors. He almost... I'll shoot your pee-pee off, man. He almost did that to me. Can I go in here and get some French fries? Hey! I don't know what your problem is. I'm just trying to eat some fries. Alright, watch this sick maneuver, everyone. High level. Yo, I got the point. Get in the elevator. Down we go. Down we go. Alright. Oh. Whoa. So much attitude. Alright. Oh, Alright, we're gonna continue with Jad the Taff. Because I think that was, not, you know, I didn't really represent my skills well there. I needed a sandwich, clearly. Alright, we gotta get the data. Go indoor. Get at... Where the hell am I? See, I don't really understand. What, am I just supposed to walk in and out of doors? It's crucial that you use the elevator, Jad. Are these even bad guys? Am I just like... Am I the bad guy? Oh, it's son of a butt. Alright, gotta get the power-ups. Watch a sick move. Oh, no, I'm trying to pull some radical maneuvers and I cannot pull it off. Oh, I got a better gun now. You didn't know who you're messing with, guys. Whoop. Ah, yeah. Am I the old order? I gotta fire on this shirtless man. I don't... Where do I... Oh, okay. Oh, I almost lost my life there. Create a new society. It's political. Am I here to stop the revolution? What the hell's going on around here? Oh. Okay, who's the bad guy here? I'm the one shooting a bunch of people in this building, but then there's people blowing the building up? Something funny's going on here. Alright, come on, French fries. I just need another sandwich, that's all. Alright, sick moves. Here we go. Alright, we're looking good. I'll get to the end of this level, obviously, then we'll move to another level. Alright, we made it to the door. I don't know if this does anything. It's a weird game. They really don't make it. Why am I doing this? Uh-oh, I almost killed myself. Hey! Oh, almost died again. I like these tunes. These are pretty fresh. All right, sick moves. No. Fight it, Jad. I just got over there. All right, here we go. Wait, do I even need to go in there? Isn't the blue door just like power-ups? All right, we're gonna risk it. I'm gonna go to the basement and call it a day. Let's go. We did it. Completed. Yo, we got some more funky fresh bass. All right, so let's take a look at the chat. We've been missing it up here. My brother and Keith are having a chat. SpongeBob reference. Did I do a SpongeBob reference? I don't. You guys in Canada? Yep. The majority of the chat is in Canada. Alexei's from Russia, apparently. Cool. In Tennessee. Wow, we're bringing it all together, everyone, with the love of 1995. We lived it, all of us. It was a good year. Always a good time. Create a new society. Where's Airwolf when you need it? I know, man. Jeez. I must be a sick puppy. Why the hell am I even watching this and smiling? No, you're right. You're doing the right thing. See, because we don't, I mean, I won't keep playing this. We'll move on. The 90s were a special time, and 1995 was a very special year in the 90s because it was a transition year. Oh god damn. Is Fred Couples on bass again? Oh god, Fred. Multi-talented. Wasn't just a golfer. He was a hero to me and therefore the world. Wrong screen. We're going back to the magazine. We did it. No expense was spared. Sometimes the high tech screws up on me. Oh, I think he found the name of the movie with the super chat. You're too kind, all right? You are buttering me up. Let's see if I can type it in. That's the one. All right, so in English it was called something. I was looking for like the English title. But that's the one. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie, Alexei, but all of you in the chat right now, you can see the movie Alexei's posted. Give yourself, do yourself a favor, just copy and paste that into another window, save it for later. It's Russian animation from 1977 that looks like nothing I've ever seen in my life. It's completely, it looks like CG, but from 1977, and it's all done by hand. It's weird and wild stuff. I'm a big fan of classic animation, so I try and find the stuff that veers away from, you know, what we're all used to, and that is pretty much on the heat, the top of the heat. Good job finding that. Probably easier when you can actually use Russian characters. I'm trying to find the translated version of it. All right, well, we're back at another game already. We're flipping through our magazine, and we're like, hey, man, what's hot in the arcade this year? Or this month? This month, Street Fighter Alpha is red hot. Now, I'm a big Street Fighter guy myself, but after Street Fighter 2, I kind of bailed out because they got rid of my air hurricane kick. All right, that's my jam. And if I can't air hurricane kick, then what the F am I doing? But I'll tell you what makes me excited about checking out Street Fighter Alpha. I remember when they first started advertising this game, they were like, it takes place in the past, in between, I think, Street Fighter 1 and Street Fighter 2. And you get to play as some of the characters from early Street Fighter games, I think. Or something. I think Add-on was an early Street Fighter guy. Can't recall, but I remember thinking, that's cool for so many reasons. I want to know, because that was the thing. Okay, Street Fighter 2 was so big, there was a gas station by our house, and like an Esso, that's what the gas station brand name was, and they had two Street Fighter machines side by side. That's how big Street Fighter 2 was, and we would go early from school with a quarter. You'd have 1 quarter, and you'd walk 20 minutes out of your way to just go to this gas station to play one game of Street Fighter. My brother and I would do this with his friend Raph. And you'd play one game and then go to school. I even remember one time, like, I was never good enough at the game. My brother and Raph were better at it. But I was standing, I'm short, right? Because they're 3 years older than me. I'm short. I'm basically hand height. And Raph was doing, like, dragon punches, and he was, like, flicking his hand off the joystick. And I remember I was standing so close watching, he hit me in the face while he was trying to pull a move. And I knew it was my fault. I'm like, man, okay, I gotta back off. I'm gonna get in trouble here. So Street Fighter was a big deal. And when it came out on consoles, obviously that was a big deal. But then, you know, kind of dropped off. And I lost track of my once You know, it still is one of the best fighting game franchises of all time. But Street Fighter 2, the peak. But now we're gonna find out just how good Street Fighter Alpha is. 1995. August. Red couples on bass. God damn. I'm actually gonna change my screen here. Everyone, transition. Alright, that might be okay. Am I still? No, we're a little off. I'm gonna shrink it just a tad. A little shrinky dink. That's good enough. And you know what? I'm not that sloppy. I'm not gonna be a sloppy boy. Of course, this is on my arcade cab. Escape, escape. Alright, let's play some Street Fighter Alpha and see what all the fuss is about. God dang. Alright. So here's, you know, as I mentioned, they took away my boy Ken's air hurricane kick. Now what do I have? Hell yeah, we're gonna use turbo. Alright, I don't know what is special about this game other than other Street Fighter games, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. We're just gonna stop by the Great Wall of China and have ourselves a quick brawl. Hey. First attack. Psychologically, I've already won. Yep, I jumped the gun on that. Oh, she's beating my brains out. Cheese. Alright, now I'll show you some cheese. Oh, I sure could use an air hurricane kick. Did I get her? Got her. Eh, it's just not the same. Obviously, there's like, they up the graphics, the animations are better. But, you know, as with Street Fighter 4 as well, I found that the more you try and up the look, the visual, the hitbox becomes kind of a swimmier concept. Like, oh, they do have an air hurricane kick, but it's just not the one I like. You really have to hit that at the top of your jump. Okay, well, better than nothing. The thing I liked about the air hurricane kick in Street Fighter 2 is that you would literally just go horizontal across the screen. Oh, do I got my music playing still? Guys, what the hell's wrong with me? Alright, I'll let her have that while I'm... You know, I'm fixing my controls and you're here dinking around. Up, up, up. Hey! Double power-up. Triple power-up. Up, and I blew it. Alright. I know you're probably expecting some better high-octane gameplay. I'm not super high-octane at this game. That's the exact song from Super Puzzle Fighter. Alright, when I was testing this, guy beat the hell out of me, so I don't expect to go very far here. It's just a bad matchup, that's all. Oh, first attack, psychologically, you're done, Dan. Or Guy. Daniel, Guy. Hey! Let's go. Alright, here we go. Mid kick. What? That's my move, dude. Oh, yeah, I forgot there's little 2-in-1s. Alright, I beat his brains out. Guys, I beat his brains out. Michael Johnson in chat saying, damn, now I realize why I'm watching. I followed you for music stuff. That's right. I must have just randomly popped up on your screen. So you're a music guy, Michael. Do you make music, or are you just into following it? Because I've done a lot of software synth reviews. Actually, most of the subscribers on this channel are for software synth reviews. I feel like I'm doing them a bit of a disservice. Like, and Matt Creamer Audio's back playing video games. The through line is that I make music. Oh god damn, for video games. That's my actual profession. So the reason I review a lot of software synths is because I use them to make music. I will do some more noodling around videos, which is what you might remember. But not a lot of developers are making new stuff at the moment, and I guess because of COVID, they can't really risk sending me a free copy. Like, I did recently. What did I buy recently? I can't even remember. Oh damn, Rose! What the f? Oh, you don't know who you're messing with. All right, I'll beat this I'll beat this goofball in this classic location. Bruce Lee and Chuck Norris famously fought in this exact location in some movie. I can't remember which one. Wait, can I still do a backward air hurricane kick? Alright, I don't remember who got first damage. Maybe that's the problem here. Oh, why does everyone have an air throw? Ah, Michael's also a musician himself. Working with a few libraries. Are you a Contact man? Oh, that's right. I recently just bought Damage 2 for Contact, and I'm thinking like, should I do a review for that? I actually had to buy... Ah, son of a butt. I had to buy Contact 6 for it as well. Because it needs Contact 6. I mean, you could use Contact 6 Player, which for people who don't know is the free version of this sample player, but I don't want to be that guy. Oh my lord, Rose is annihilating me, and, you know, it's fitting in. I didn't deserve that one. Rose wanted it more. Rose wanted it more. Go to heck, Rose, okay? I don't know what your problem is. Alright, that was Street Fighter Alpha. That's pretty fun. I'm sure once you know what you're doing, that's quite the game. To me, though, you know, it's a little too swimmy. I'm not, I need the precision of Street Fighter 2. Speaking of precision, let's get some tunes going. Oh, god damn. Oh, lordy. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. Alright, no expense was spared. Let's go back to reading some magazines. Hi everyone, welcome back. Alright, damn, look it. Behold, Mortal Kombat begins August 18th. Oh my god, what a good movie. Still holds up. Mortal Kombat Annihilation, the sequel, does not. Not even worth checking out. Michael Johnson says he has Contact 6 and he's looked at Damage 2. But he thinks Perk X is doing okay for now. Yeah, I'm such a sucker. I have Perk X too, and I paid for it. I sent them an email like, hey, do you guys want me to make a video for you? Blah, blah, blah. They didn't even get back to me. Like, well, your guys lost, goddammit. Damage 2, I probably could have asked Heaviosity if they would like to send me a not for resale copy, but I knew I'd be using it, so. Alright, we got a little article here about the producers of video games. And when you read about it, oh damn, listen to this bass. Oh my god. It's kind of weird because they have to do programming as well. Seems hard. Harder than just being a producer. Yo guys, call Scary Larry for his adventures. This kind of advertisement I would see and just flip right on by. This is more I'm looking at this advertisement more now than I ever did when I was a kid. Alright, we're gonna take a little sip of our mystery beverage, and the first one who can guess what I'm drinking gets 1 million rad bucks. Actual monetary value, TBA. Goes down smooth. Not a big fan of using 2-liter bottles to drink from, but cans are out. COVID has seen to it that cans are out. Keith, you gotta look again, bruh. You want that 1 million rad bucks. You'd have to see. This is the only evidence you get. Or the only clue. He is right, though. Ordinarily, it would be Hennessy, my brother says. Get out. The tunes seem a little loud. I don't know why the hell I'm rocking so goddamn hard. Lol, Sprite, he says. I gotcha. It's a trick question. Not Sprite. Yo, Hershey Hawkins. Or Hersey. Hersey's a weird name. Yeah, it's fair. Whatever you want to talk about, Michael. You got the super chat. You got the floor. So they do a whole article here about the movie coming out, which is an interview with Christopher Lambert. Mortal Kombat. That was the joke we always did. How much stupider can you say Mortal Kombat? Because that's how he says it. Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat. He did a good job at being a weirdo in this. I don't think anyone told him to be weird. It's just like, I'm gonna play it weird. All right, well, he was the Highlander, so we better do what he said. He says he was a gamer, or he is a gamer. You always have to question it though, like, are you really? Do you really play games, or are you just trying to be like, I'm a gamer, man? It's like, I remember Lawrence Fishburne, like 2 years before the Fantastic Four movie came out that he was in, where he played the Silver Surfer, also known as Norrin Radd. Hintity hint hint, that's where I got my name from. And so an interviewer asked him, before it was even announced that he was going to be in the Fantastic Four, what's your favorite superhero? And he paused for like an awkwardly long amount of time and then said, Norrin Radd. And at the time, I thought like, whoa, we got a closet Silver Surfer fan, which I'm like, I get it. Lawrence Fishburne, Larry Fishburne, what was his name? Cowboy Dan from Pee-wee's Playhouse. Can't remember. Cowboy Earl? Dan? Cowboy Dan? At the time I thought, man, what a cool dude. But then now I'm thinking, he probably was just reading the script for that movie at the time and had no idea about any superheroes. Stupider, is that a real word? I wonder if it's a real word. Larry Fishburne from We Gotta Fled 2, Snuck. Cowboy Curtis, Team Money in the chat, YouTube chat, catching that fumble and running 90 yards for a touchdown. Team Money. Also, hello, welcome to the chat. Already starting strong, Team Money. That's about as strong as you can start. Yo, 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 we got Tom Hanks also in the Twitch chat. Keith, rebounding between both. Sorry, Keith, I have to look manually because the thing doesn't let me see all the chats at once. I'm sure there's a way to do it, but I'm bad at this. Man, I remember that some of these guys, well, I gotta close this, can't see. Some of these guys here looked so jacked. I'm like, they looked like the final boss in a video game of themselves. And then Sub-Zero just annihilates them. They did good casting for Shang Tsung. This guy looked out of his mind. Very strong name, my brother says. Keith coming in, YouTube chat saying he prefers his role. We're talking Larry, Cowboy Curtis. Prefers his role in Fled. With Stephen Baldwin. Good times. Look at this too. This is kind of funny. Don't show her kicking. It doesn't work. She tried her best. She was very attractive back in the day. I was an attractive lady. All right, what are we listening to here? That's a little too intense. It's very intense music. Some intense video game magazine music. All right, get hyped. Get hyped for the next page. God damn. It's the actor who played Jax, I guess. All right, I guess Val Kilmer was currently Batman at the time. What a weird world we lived in. That Veronica Vaughn. T-Money knows where it's at. Don't I have a nice rack? Actually, I mean, it's not a bad rack, but you'd think with a line like that, she'd be boobing out of her mind. But, you know, when you're writing a song, you have to make some concessions. I bet you thought that I was dead. All right, so we got some games here. I'm gonna load up the, we're gonna look at the game list here. We got some people in chat. We have options today, everyone. Options. Well, I kind of went chronologically through the magazine and picked some games that I would test and see if they were gonna work. I think most of these work. A couple of them will be a little silly. Virtua Cop might be a little hard because I have to play it with a controller. But that's fine, because we're here to experience 1995. We don't have to, like, I'm gonna beat the game. No. The music in Virtual Cop is actually pretty amazing, so there's a reason to check it out. But Electronic Entertainment Expo was going on, the E3. And this is the big, this isn't a consumer trade show. This is like, insider trade show. So this is where they would announce all their stuff, and like journalists would be there, and like you get all your information for the magazine. So this is a huge issue of GamePro because they were at E3 and they just come back with like all their information. So they're saying Saturn surprises. Guess what? It's getting launched this month, I think is what they say, which was a month early. They were playing fastball, hardball. What? They were playing some fastball. No, they were playing some hardball with the PlayStation, saying like, we'll release early and we'll go $10 cheaper. Val Kilmer in Top Secret is still my favorite. Yeah, who knew he started in comedy? This is a wacky movie. Was that a Mel Brooks movie? Because it feels like a Mel Brooks movie. All right, so I'm gonna actually just go chronological, and obviously, if you see something you wanna, if you have to leave soon and you just really want to check out a game, let me know, and I'll hop ahead, no problem. But for now, we're gonna skip to Virtua Fighter on the Sega Saturn, which was a huge draw because this was an arcade game that came out and was so cool in the arcade. I remember thinking, because Mortal Kombat was just coming out, right? I remember asking my dad, because he would take us to the arcade, and I remember asking him, like, don't you think this looks exactly like an action movie in real life? Like, that was what I was looking at it as. Like, this is an action movie in, like, real video games. You're seeing, like, a real action movie in video games. That's how good it looked when I was 12. So, let's see if that holds up. We're gonna play ourselves some Virtua Fighter 1, followed by Virtua Fighter 2, because Virtua Fighter 2 was, I think, just coming into the arcade at this very moment, but it wasn't necessarily on the Saturn. But I'm going to play them both on the Saturn, and we can get a direct comparison what the heck we're looking at here. First things first, I got to close that. Alright. I'm going to leave the game list up for just a second while I turn this on. I got to get my Sega Saturn ready over here, putting in the disc. Yep. Nothing uncouth going on here. Alright, play some games. Shaboom! Alright, game list down. Sega Saturn. I do have 3DO. I have the ability to play some 3DO. I don't... actually, I do own it. I can play 3DO games on stream. And I have, many times. But they're a little janky on stream, that's for sure. It's unfortunate, because at the time... Good Lord, that's loud. Maybe I'll pull a little evasive maneuver here and say, hey, go down just a scooch. Just a dabble do. Alright. 1995. Prepare for battle. Start her up. Let's play some Virtua Fighter. Arcade. Now, the only character I've ever played as is Lau, or Law. I don't know how you pronounce his name. Oh, they don't pronounce it for you. Fine. He's the only character I've ever played as, and I used to be somewhat good with him in the arcade. God damn. Oh, I'm in trouble now. I can only hope for a ring out. The game's playing a little choppy here, I'm not sure why. It plays pretty smooth usually. Well, I beat his brains out. Yeah, it is playing a little choppy. Played perfectly fine during testing. So because I knew how to do some of the moves for this guy, I was able to beat full-grown men in the arcade when I was 12. Although this is playing choppy as a butt. God damn. And I remember our dad, who would take us to the arcade, would give us an amount of quarters. And so you'd have them in your pocket or whatever. And I played the entire time we were at the arcade on the first amount of quarters he gave me because people kept coming up and challenging me in this game. It was probably like 4 challenges in a row. But I beat everyone until this guy came up and played as Kage, the ninja, and just hustled me so good. Because he was watching me beat other guys. And the thing is, I don't necessarily know how to play this game. I just know how to do a couple combos. I don't know the flow of the game, like when you're supposed to do what or why. Oh, and Jeffrey just beat my brains out. So this guy came in and he let me have the first round and made me think I was gonna win. And then just beat the hell out of me. Like, the moves he was doing with that character, I don't even know. To this day, I still don't know. And that was the end of my run. So I went back to my dad, and I was like, okay, I'll have some more quarters now. And I was playing the game for so long that he and my brother had actually finished off the rest of the quarters. I was like, whoa. So I did the whole day on one set of quarters. Oh, lordy. Oh, damn. Yeah, I'm not down with how choppy this is. I gotta make some changes here. Oh, he blocked it. That's unreal. Good memories with this game, T-Money says. I wish I could do you some justice here. This is choppy. What do we got? Why is this being shot? Well, we got a fight to go here. This is about as far as I could get in the arcade. I'd get to Sarah and she would beat my ass. Oh, she stopped me mid-spin kick. Oh wait, how do I do my flip kick? Up, and she kneed me in the face. Up. That's not gonna do it. Alright, we gotta up. Oh, damn, blocks. We gotta smarten up. We gotta act responsible here. Alright, maybe I should block more. Up, and she kicked me in the knee. Now you're in trouble. Well. Alright, I gotta do more, Alright, I kicked her in the face. I gotta jump on her while she's on the ground. That was the other thing. I knew how to do the jump on them while they're on the ground move. Alright, oh, well, I missed it. Whoop, whoop. How do I do his flip kick again? There we go. Yep, and that's not where you want to be. Sarah Connor. Yes? Pretty savage scene. My brother says he remembers this game in the arcade. Yeah, that was a big deal. This was like the first 3D game. Oh, here's Kage. Oh my god, he's just gonna savage me. This was it, man. The first 3D sort of game, I think, that I ever really played. Oh, you don't know who you're messing with. All right, how about one of these? Up, and a big whiffer. You're in trouble. Oh, I blew it. I whiffed my opportunity. It's like he has no recovery frames. He just goes right to kicking you. Alright, like a true ninja. Alright, you didn't see that last kick coming, did you? Yep, and I'll take advantage of the slowdown to Mule kick you in the face. No. I clearly don't know what I'm doing. Alright, punch, punch, punch. Spin, punch. Oh, Lordy Jesus, Lord. Oh no, it's down to this. Risky play.
Time over.
Oh, that's part of my plan.
Fight 3. Ready, go.
See, I was punching just like him. How come he can punch faster than me? All right, I shouldn't complain. I came out on top there. All right, mule kick time. Nope. Turn around. Oh, Lord of Jesus. All right, a good punch to the crotch. No, don't ring out. We got close, but that's fine. We need an excuse to move on. All right, that's Virtua Fighter 2. That was already in the arcade, I think, last year, earlier last year. Let's actually confirm. I'm gonna see. Virtua Fighter. And in the meantime, we can stand to have a couple tunes or two. We're gonna listen to Finger's theme from Slam City with Scotty Pip. So Virtua Fighter was actually 93, and then Virtua Fighter 2 was 94. So I think Virtua Fighter 2 and 1 were both coming out on the Sega Saturn in 1995, which was coming out this month. Now it makes sense. So that's why we're playing it. God damn. Turn this up. F yeah. Holy Lord. Alright, I'm actually gonna close this for now. Maybe that was what was causing the guff.
We had some guff. Some technical difficulties. It's fine. We had some technical difficulties. My tech team is on it. Okay? Don't give me a hard time. Please. Alright, we're gonna play some Virtua Fighter 2 real quick here. Actually, it'll be a good comparison because more polygons. Oh, the graphics. Sorry, this is not necessary. It's family stream. All your family should be watching.
Grab grandma, grab the kids. The whole family can watch Virtua Fighter 2 on the Sega Saturn. For God's sakes, I better have it extracted. Yes, I do. Alright, I haven't even tested this, so maybe it doesn't even work. Alright. Slam City with Scotty Pippen! Mute you for a sec. Back to the Sega Saturn, 1995. Are you ready? Did it. Okay. 1995. Confirm. Arcade mode versus mode. It's kind of a ripoff that they had the same final boss in this game. Duran. Alright, what's the name? I didn't even say what the name is? Damn you. Wait, did I back out? Okay, apparently B button is back out. I thought they said the name. Dang it. I'm never gonna know what he said. My brother says he's a big fan of the drunken guy. Alright, fair enough. Although, does the drunken guy... What is with the slowdown here? This is BS. Look at these hair physics. Oh, you blocked me. That's still a perfect round. What are we, twins? Why am I fighting my doppelganger? Alright, maybe I have to close it after this, because I've had it open since yesterday. Is this guy even trying? Alright, yes he is. Alright. Apparently you can just do the sister method and scramble on the controller and still win. Alright. This train doesn't stop for anyone. Try next stage. Alright, I will. Oh, not Sarah, my arch enemy. Alright. Hey! Mule kick! Oh, and I really blew it bad. I gave her a shin kick there. Oh, Jesus. Lordy Jesus. Alright, so what's the deal here? I think Sarah and Jackie are brother and sister, but then Law and Pei are brother and sister too? Is that right? Am I getting that right? What is this, brother and sister the game? Shit. Oh yeah, that's satisfying. Alright, I haven't done my patented spin move. Oh, she ducked it. Some real Jackie Chan maneuverability there. Holy lordy. Alright, you want a piece? And 2 big whiffs in a row. Fred Couples would be proud. This music is pretty happening. God damn. Gotta be the drunken guy. He did have some cool moves. Oh lordy, look at the damage on that. Oh, she got it reversed on me. Nope, no. Oh, we're in big trouble now. Oh, I let go of block. I let go of block, everyone. It's my bad. Seems wildly unnecessary. I could be dead. I'm a 50-year-old man you just beat. Savage. Hell's wrong with you? Alright, we're gonna tone it down there. That's enough Virtua Fighter in a row. We're gonna look at the games list. We'll see what else is on there. I closed it down, so hopefully it plays a little better. And as promised, Robotica is still on the table here. Now they're mentioning Robotica right here in the magazine. Sorry, this song is pretty crazy. Let's try a different transition. Welcome back. We're looking at Robotica here. Man, there's little tiny spiders in my house. I don't know where they came from. I went for a hike with my friends the other day. I came back with a bunch of spiders in my house. Something funny's going on here. Alright, so let's take a look here. This is what we're in for. Robotica. I gotta close this. Alright, let's take a quick look at the Twitch. No one's on Twitch, that's fine. Twitch in big trouble, actually. Now that Dr. Disrespect is on YouTube, why go to Twitch? Dr. Disrespect, of course, is a big inspiration to me even becoming a guy that streams. He does quality work. And, you know, when you put the quality in, it makes your stream a little more fun to watch. Hopefully. I mean, I can't guarantee that for me, but I know for him, it makes his stream more fun to watch. You just watch some rando playing video games. It's like, it's like it's been done. You know what's never been done? Reading GamePro Magazines live. For good reason. I got 7 people in the chat. Doctor, okay? I'm halfway there. We're gonna play some Robotica. I don't know what it is or what it's about. Could be the worst game ever made. It's my hope that it isn't. Of course, I had to close the one folder that I needed open. Alright, so I think we're in a good place now that I've closed it. Things might work a little better. The old close it and open it routine. I'm basically Neo from the Matrix. It's hacking, high-level hacking. My middle name. Alright, so we still have a mystery beverage. No one's been able to guess. This is the only clue that you'll have. It's not Diet Root Beer. Not Sprite. I think someone said Sprite. T-Money says my stream looks great. I appreciate that. Thank you, man. I put a good amount of time into trying to figure it out, which is funny because I'm an audio guy. Hence my Matt Creamer Audio is the name. I really should change it at some point because I'm just confusing everyone. I've had a lot of trouble defining what my channel's supposed to be about. I'm actually just doing this so that more people will know that I make music. But I can't do something and not do it as good as I can. And so when you learn about something and you learn something's possible, you can't not do it then. So if you learn about something that's quality, like, oh, if you have that, then you can do things this way. Now I have to do all this extra work because like I can't do a crappy stream. Whereas like there's YouTube channels out there, million subscribers, million views every day. You guys don't even have a compressor for your audio. What are you doing? You're clipping. There's some sort of balance point there, you know, like the quality and like the popularity. They're not equivalent. But you know, I'm fine being what comedians call it, a comedian's comedian, which like only other comedians laugh at it, not regular people. I seem to find myself in that predicament. That's fine. That's fine. Someone's got to play these games. All right. This song is killing it. All right, let's play some Robotica. Stop messing around. Oops, I panned my music. How unprofessional. All right, let's turn our dang music down. Let's get to some gaming. Transition. All right. We got some games here. We're going to play some Robotica, followed by possibly NHL Hockey 96, which ordinarily hockey games, they're just not fun to play anymore, but you got to put yourself in that era, 1995. What were they doing in hockey games in 3D? 1995. I don't know. I don't know, man. But I tell you what I do know. Robotica is probably about robots. Look at this CG. This would have been mind-boggling in 1995.
Year 2077.
With voiceover?
The regional nation-state that had until then helped maintain world order on Earth collapsed. And in its wake, a planetary government emerged to rule over mankind.
On the New World Order.
To resolve the disputes, riots, and struggles that periodically erupted around the globe, WSSS was formed.
They told the future, guys.
From regular government organizations.
Sorry, sometimes I like watching these cutscenes because they're probably more nostalgic and entertaining than the game is at some level.
It was referred.
Look at this compression, though. At the time, anyone that played video games remembered these looking perfect. But when you watch it back now, you see the actual compression artifacts, which is...
lived in peace for
I don't remember that.
years. The global state system had been designed
Ah, yes.
to unify mankind.
Keith in the chat saying,
All those who could explain
yeah, why would you play a hockey game normally unless you make a team filled with 6-8 players and turn off penalties? And he's making a reference to what we, him, and 2 other friends of ours would do every weekend for about 2 years straight.
under the
Play NHL 2013, 14, 12.
archaic system.
And we would create an entire team. There's Le Chaux-de-Fonds Lemons. And they would be a pink team from Le Chaux-de-Fonds, which I think is in Switzerland. And they were nothing but created characters that were full in everything, 6'9", full in body checking, and of course we turned the penalties off so we could just try and injure as many people as possible. Turns out it's actually the best party game ever made when you do that. There's a hint for all you other players. Alright, so we see they're going big here. They are going very big with the story here. I like this. Damn. God damn. Here we are in Robotica. Robotica. Damn. I like this bass. Alright, fingers crossed that it plays smooth. Alright, we'll also get real. Okay, let's play some Robotica. Another cutscene. Is it skippable? Yes, it is. Please wait. Now connecting server. Oh, it's first-person shooter. All right, that's there is some heavy-duty delay on the turn. You guys seen that? That is not ideal. That's fine. It's like a real mech. Oh, I got a dash move? Sweet. Or it's a run move. I like that. I don't think there's a limit on it either. Hell yeah. Whoop. Jesus Christ, look how fast I'm going. Hey. Feels a lot like Kileak. Game I played 2 streams ago? Alright, what are the shoulder buttons? Ooh. Is that my blaze laser? Refresh. Hover jet. Oh, that's what I'm using. Okay, so if I go plasma barrier. Nope, it's still my... I don't know what that's going on here. It's fine. Arm punch. Oh, here we go. I punched him. You guys remember? Oh, lordy. Oh, Jesus, I don't remember which button was the Vulcan move. Oh, that's right. That's pretty, you know, the little VHS compression thing when you're getting damaged here? That was like a trope in gaming like 10 years ago. They were ahead of the curve. I forgot what I was gonna mention. If anyone in chat remembers what I was saying before that guy scared me out of my wits, please let me know. This is zippy as frick. Of course, it seems like a pretty bland game, so I won't play too much of it. In fact, I'm gonna play it pretty damn wild here. Get the hell out of here! Supplement laser cartridge. That's a pretty fresh effect. I can't lie. What does this do? Hover jet! Oh, lordy, that's my hover jet. Alright, it's on now. Dudes, it's on. I'm out of hover jet ability. Alright, one thing they did wrong here, there's no strafe. What am I supposed to just eat all the bullets? Like, that's not how you play a first-person shooter. Alright. Let's go plasma barrier. Takes a lot of my E. My E's almost empty. Alright, do I need a key card? For the love of Christmas, why? Well, why is this a trope in video games? We just left the key lying around. It's over there. Now I have to go, what? And it was just over here? Pretty odd game design, don't you think? Alright, well, I ain't complaining. Let me in the flippin' door. I found the gate key. Blade, laser, blazer, my brother says in chat. He's not wrong. There is a trope in dodgeball where... dodgeball, of course, is a sport I play quite a lot. Also, Keith in chat plays a lot of dodgeball. You have to have a team name with dodge or ball in the name. And a lot of people... I played in a league once where there were two oh, lordy, I'm punching. 2 separate teams were called Balls Out. What was the other one? Balls Out More or something? They had to, like, change the name. You know you're in a bad way when you're all... Alright, now I can plasma shot. Alright, this game's not really killing it on stream, I'm sure. We'll do one last... Let me see one cool location. That's all we need. Oh, this is the one. I feel it. We got more supplemental Vulcan cartridges. But we have no E. Or wait, we are E on our meter. I don't know what the meter is. We want to be F. Oh, it's an ambush, is it? This is what it means to be a true Robotica, high-level Robotica player. You guys are, of course, watching the world's premier Robotica player, high level. These are strats you'll see. Games done quick, speedrun strats. You know, I wish I could take full credit, but actual Daniel Menderchuk, of course, the premier Robotica player. I learned everything I know from watching his streams. Alright, we're just going in circles, god dang it. I let him down. I let them all down. Oh, Keith's just coming up. Oh, yeah, if you can dodge a wrench. Man, if you play dodgeball, how many times do you have to hear that? Alright. We're going rapid fire. We're killing it. We can't leave any bullets on the floor here. A good punch for good measure there. There we go. Alright, never mind. So that's Robotica, everybody. That's coming out this year, apparently. Or, E3 was saying that that's a game potentially coming out this year. Oh, God. Let the good vibes rain. Oh. God damn. Let's go back to the magazine. Alright, so you know what I should have done? Oh, you know why I didn't do this? Why don't I check out some Ultra 64 games? The reason I'm not going to is because Ultra 64 was actually pushed back. So it was supposed to be launched, I think, a month or two after the PlayStation and the Sega Saturn, but they postponed it an entire year. Or till the next year. It was 1996. And I've already checked out Killer Instinct, and it wasn't actually even Killer Instinct when it did come out on this. It was actually Killer Instinct Gold, which was different, and it looked weird as hell. We're not gonna do that. Just gonna do a quick glance on Twitch. No one on Twitch. Twitch is dying. They, you know, if you guys ban Dr. Disrespect, that's what happens. No one's gonna come watch your stuff. All right, so we're gonna hop ahead, and we're gonna check out what the heck's been going on the PlayStation. Of course, the PlayStation is the new kid on the block. Sony had not been in the game race yet, but they got a new console coming out. And they're hoping to make some waves. And at this point, on paper, they were the front runner, I think. Sega was playing a little bit of catch-up. That's why they released early. And Sony was poised to become the new face of video gaming. And we'll see early on just why that is. So I can either play Warhawk or ESPN Extreme Games. I'm going to play one of them first, maybe both. Let's hop on over to our gameplay screen. See you there. Hi. Alright. Warhawk's a game I rented. It's made by the same company that made Twisted Metal. A lot of the same assets and feel. Of course, I'm a big Twisted Metal guy, as longtime viewers of the stream may or may not know. Although we can also check out Virtua Cop, and we can check out NHL Hockey 96 if you guys are into that. Virtua Cop has an amazing soundtrack. I may have jumped the gun. I'll let you guys decide. I can go back if I have. God damn. This is nothing but smooth vibes on the stream. Actually, maybe I will go back. Guys, we're gonna play some Virtua Cop. We're gonna play Virtua Cop because it has some amazing music. And it doesn't take long because it's really hard to play with a controller. Oh, Keith's in the chat here. Zephyr7 saying release date was September 1996. He remembers that day well. Keith, of course, I do believe he was an N64 boy. I was a PlayStation boy. My arch enemies, the N64 boys. Hey, you want to come over and play some GoldenEye? Like, sure, okay, that sounds cool. 4-player on the same screen. Headshot, headshot, headshot. And little did I know, you guys are all screen looking. I didn't know you're screen looking. No wonder you're getting headshots, because I don't know where the hell I am. I don't know if that was you, Keith. I do remember we would play some Halo 4-player. And to combat screen looking, which is, of course, when you look where your opponent is, because you're all on the same screen, you look directly at the ground and run straight towards where you need to go so that they can't tell where you are. That works, too. But it is hard, though, because even if you're trying actively not to screen look, if someone's in the pink zone or the blue zone, you know they're there just because you can see in your peripheral vision. Like, I know you're in the pink zone because I can see it. Of course, if you really want to go extreme, you got to tape cardboard to the screen. We never went that far. Of course, this is the late night Radd nightclub. We play nothing but smooth jazz on our FM synthesizers. But now we're gonna slow it down. Play a little. Oh goddamn, that ain't slow. Yo, who brought the slap bass in this club? That's right, Blake, my brother, appeared at some of those Halo evenings and found out we name our characters stupid things, such as Gongo and Dinkmaster and Kyle Hungus. Was that your name, Keith? Can't remember. Alright, here comes Virtua Cop, everyone. Let's let the good tunes just wash over us. Games list closed. Ken Menendez. Why did I say Kyle Hungus? Keith Hernandez. Yeah, Victor Wooten on bass there. He's just getting out of hand. Michael Johnson still in the chat. I like that, you know, in all the video game projects I've worked on, no one ever lets me use slap bass. Like, just every time I give them a track that has slap bass on it, they're like, like, come on, damn it, I just want some slap bass. Slapping the bass. All right. Oh, Lord. Starting the game with a powerful orchestral hit. God damn. This was Sega. Sega was like, we're going big. They had almost like a Nintendo, you know, they had their own style. You know, they had style. Arms black market. Surprise, mother effer. That's where we're going. We're going to the loading dock here, where we'll find Dexter's partner. So the big thing here was that they moved kind of according to where you hit them. And also, dude, shooting the glass like this, that's a nice touch. And you just go through, like, what else can I shoot? Can I shoot the tires? Oh, no, I'm in trouble now. That guy really blew it. Obviously, this was meant to be a light gun game. Oh, don't shoot that guy. What was he doing back there? He was with a bad guy. What weren't they doing? Oh, gave him double damage. Get a move on it. Why am I using a 6-pistol gun? Or 6-bullet gun? Hell yeah. This is some funk-tacular music. Yo, I don't know who you're messing with. I'm with the police. Just guns a-blazing. Well, to be fair, there's like 90 guys here trying to kill me. Surprise, mother effer. Oh, yeah, I took the chance. That is not good policing. What would Hightower say? What would Tackleberry say? What would Mahoney say? What was his name? Ed Winslow? Something Winslow? Move it, move it, move it! Freeze, dirtbag! Get the rifle! Oh, I'm out of there. Is it still there? Oh, I gotta get it. Oh, stop moving. Well, oh dear. I closed my screen by hitting the PlayStation button. Did I get it? No, I missed it. It's the end. This is the worst day of my life. Alright, we'll basically go till these continues are done. Boom, 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 boom. It is a satisfying game when you shoot these guys and they just start like, yo, get down, long neck. Alright, this guy's getting shot in the penis. Oh, shot in the penis. Multiple penile shots. That's in the police training. Yeah, it's actually still pretty good with the controller. Not ideal. Still gets the point across. Damn. If I were a policeman, this is all I'd be listening to in the car. Full volume. Oh, damn. All right, we'll just play the first level then. Accuracy 40. That's not so hot. Wait, is this still the first level? All right, well, I think you guys get the point. I'm glad we played that. The music is amazing. Proctor, my brother says in the chat. Move it, move it, move it. Under the podium. Forget about Palladium. Needs more cowbell. Yeah, we definitely need more cowbell in this game. That's the problem with cowbell, though. Is like you can never have too much. So if you have any, you're not using enough. Oh, here's some nice vibes. Some wholesome vibes. So, do we want to play NHL Hockey 96 on Saturn? Here's, for anyone that's new to the stream, you're going to find out real quick that I almost like to derail my stream before it starts by playing games that no one wants to see. I'm curious. I mean, if you're at a used game shop, you literally can't charge for your sports games. You just have to give them to people like, oh, you bought 3 games? Here's NHL 95 for you as well. I don't want this, most people will say. So why then are we about to play it on Sega Saturn? I'll give you one reason. I didn't have the Sega Saturn back in the day, and I always wanted it until I saw the PlayStation was crushing so hard. So I was like, oh, you know what? PlayStation's my jam. I'm going PlayStation. So I missed out. Now I don't know what the Saturn was all about, including their sports games. I don't even know if I have it, so we need to double check this real quick. Oh, these tunes, man. All right, let's extract it from our CD shelf. Did it. Paperboy was lame but fun, but the thing that I liked about Paperboy was that it gave you the sense that you were riding around in an open world, even though you couldn't. Like, you could go on the grass or off the grass, on the road, on the sidewalk, right up to the mailbox or not. I think my brother's also saying he enjoyed the arcade version of Paperboy. We used to rent it on Nintendo as well, from a video store with our grandma. And they would have like 12 Nintendo games, and they were all on the back wall. Just the boxes, and you'd pick between these 12 games. It's like, well, do you want to rent Bubble Bobble? Do you want to rent Paperboy? Or do you want to rent... There was like... That was the selections. Paperboy, not a bad choice. Bubble Bobble, also good. Oh, these vibes are so wholesome. This is a family stream. Invite your kids. Invite your grandma. After she takes you to the video store. After you play Paperboy. What the hell am I doing here? Saturn. I gotta look through folders. That's why this takes forever. Also, I don't know if... Okay, so I have NHL All-Star Hockey. I don't know if it's the same game. Man, I'm derailing my own stream right now. If it's not the same game, then what the hell am I doing? I don't know. Hubert! That one is a little before my time. I remember seeing the game, but I was like, I don't want to play Hubert. Hubert's not cool, man. It's not badass. I need to play badass games. I only play badass games. And Hubert is just too cutesy. It was like an old lady that had the high score, the world high score in Hubert for a long time, though. Oh my lord, it's so loud. Gray Matter. I don't know what else they did, but that looks familiar. Oh, wait. Oh lordy, did Gray Matter do Perfect Weapon? I think they did. If you guys are ever curious, look back in my stream archive. Nornrad plays bad games. I play Perfect Weapon, and later I play Nornrad plays good games, question mark, which was more Perfect Weapon. Oh damn, I'm gonna get copyright struck. That's big. They went big for that one.
Welcome to Sega Sports NHL All-Star Hockey. I'm Marv Albert, along with Steve Gallup.
Marv!
You can use your Saturn controller to access any of the options on the wall behind me.
Okay.
If you're a rookie, select the help square, and Steve will give you a hand.
Thanks, Steve. I appreciate your help. Alright. Oh my lord, it's a loud game. Quick game. Here we go. So if this isn't side-scrolling, then we know we don't have the right game. Because that's what I find weird. Like, side-scrolling? Really? No one, like, I guess some people watch hockey from the side. We're gonna be Detroit. We are. Games like this, I always get copyright strikes. Well, this music's copyrighted by, and then it's always some like European company. Loading. Lord. Alright. They actually load faster when you're playing them in a modern setup. For real. Or for real. So it probably took even longer to load back in the day. And the Amen or 89 drum beat, is that what we call that one?
Joe Louis Arena, where it's done.
Tonight. It is probably the game. Okay, we are happening. Look at that crowd. All right. Resume game, please. Yep, sideways. That sounds right. Oh, here we go. Sergei Fedorov. You guys remember that commercial where he outskated like 50 guys? That was a great commercial. All right, which button is body check? Oh, lordy. This is not happening. Yeah, that looks good to me. Is there a speed up button? Or am I just a slow guy? Whoop, shot on net. That's one so far. Pass it. Not number 27. Who am I playing against? I already forget. Am I playing against Chicago? Get it. Get there. It does not handle especially well. Sergey. For the love of God, number 77, turn around. Up. Accurate. Just shoot it over there. See, the reason why I even wanted to check this out is because this is strange, right? Can you imagine a time when this was what people were paying money for and playing? Like, this was just what hockey looked like in 1995 on these consoles? It's come a long way, I must say. The Devils. We're the Devils. Funky drummer is everywhere. Yeah, we got nothing but the highest level of funk on this stream. I didn't get a chance to actually check for new tracks. This is the same playlist I used from last week. What a ripoff. I don't know if I would enjoy playing this, oh lordy, more than I enjoyed playing like NHL 95 on Sega Genesis. Alright. Sarah, you're supposed to be a little faster than this, right? No. Alright, we'll maybe finish out a couple more plays here, and then we've done our due diligence. Oh lordy, yes! That is not an ideal shot. No, I like how you just automatically body check people. It's fresh. Get it! Get there! Alright, one last big push. I'm scoring, goddammit. Did I just fall down? Alright, they're scoring apparently.
Goal scored by number 6, Tommy Albaline.
Of course, he should be very proud.
3.
It's a great day for him and therefore, of course, the world. Alright, that was NHL 96. Oh, goddamn. That's intense music. Alright, so now we can, I feel better. Thank you everyone for indulging me. We can move on to the next phase of the stream. Which is, of course, the PlayStation, which was gonna be the bomb. It's gonna be the bomb. But we're gonna play some Warhawk right now. Say, Warhawk had E3 combat pilots buzzing about its wild ride. The arcade-style air-to-air and air-to-ground fighting will take place in a 360-degree environment, that is. You'll be able to fly anywhere, anytime. That must be one of the first times that catchphrase had been used at E3, because when when Assassin's Creed was coming out, that was it. Every game had to have that catchphrase. Go anywhere. Do whatever you want at any time. I want to play that game. So, fly anywhere, anytime. The Warhawk is the high-tech chopper and fighter hybrid that you'll fly via multiple camera views. You'll need them because the enemy has anti-aircraft weapons everywhere. So I think this was what was made right before Twisted Metal, or at the same time as Twisted Metal, or it was it's like a sister game to Twisted Metal, and it's quite good. But for 1995, it's quite good. Like, remember that hockey game we just played? Okay. Now remember, at the same time, you could also be playing... You could also be playing... Why can't I find it? There it is. Oh, Lord, what a sound. Hi. Best startup screen in the world? Confirmed. It don't get no writer. Is that a Chris Tucker line? It don't get no writer. See, I just remember that from Twisted Metal. You plug in Twisted Metal and you see this. You know good games are about to happen. Excuse me, it's not a chopper. That's a Harrier-style jet. Albeit a beefy one. Fun little ambient tone there. A nice touch. I appreciate the touch. Man, there was a lot of full motion video back then. Now think about this. This is 1995. This is before like Star Wars started doing that. And it's not that bad. You gotta blur your eyes a bit, but that's sort of working.
I'm not losing my pilots because you can't cut through some interference.
I don't remember there being this much full motion video back then, though.
Those are my people down there, so find a way.
Commander.
This guy's great.
Intelligence can't find anything on this Creel guy.
Creel's army can appear on
Commander.
set up installation.
Intelligence can't find anything on this Creel guy.
No one knows how or why. I don't like mysteries, Corporal.
And he's a corporal.
Killing people.
Let's pick up the energy, Corporal. God damn it. This actually looks like Robot Jocks. My brother mentioned it earlier on the stream. That's what this reminds me of. Not the game. This,
I want as much data as I can get.
they're going for the soundtrack, though.
Close enough to a suicide mission as it is.
Oh, no. No one needs to have a suicide here. Okay, that doesn't look so good.
Hatch, Walker, you read the mission briefs? Creel's army keeps popping up all over the place. The last time they showed up, Strike Force Alpha went after them.
There wasn't enough of them left to fill a Boy Scout troop. Creel's forces didn't even flinch.
The rest of Strike Force
I'm invested.
down there. Your mission's a little different. Creel's been using some kind of new fuel source, and I want you two to find it.
Nothing like a little search and destroy, right?
Right, Hatch.
You misread your briefing. I want you to go into the hot zone and bring that fuel source back.
That's a suicide mission.
Lock it down and power it up. We have a priority 1 launch.
It's fine. Got Goose and Maverick of the future. All right, we can get into it. Find and retrieve this canister. Don't tell me what to do. Right away, you're starting in a full city. No way. Look how cool that looks. All right, so we got to get our. We got to blow up all these guys first. Or no, you got to blow up these first. But one of the cool things right away is being able to fly through this. And then I think you can go upside down again. Up and crash your plane. Can I look out the window? Is that? Oh, no, it's like that. How do I get the multiple camera angles they were talking about? Whoopsies. Is it by no? Hitting triangle? Lock-ons. Oh, I have different weapons. All right. Give them hell. Whoopsies. It's not bad. It's funny, the sound effects just sound exactly like Twisted Metal. I'm getting like Twisted Metal nostalgia. Oh, I'm legendary at this game, guys. Don't worry, you're watching the world's premiere player here. I like to cosplay as Hatch. Those are straight out of Twisted Metal. All right. We got one more. That was not my best work. Shield failure. I'm in trouble. Good Lord, get out of there, Hatch. Hatch, for the love of Christmas. All right, we gotta recharge. We gotta regroup, guys. That was a close call. Pull some wicked maneuvers here, some radical maneuvers. Whoops, and you have to push left when you're doing this? That's a little odd. Whoops, where the hell am I going? You're saying get the F back into the play area. Sorry. All right, here we go. Oh, no chance. Boom. Boom. Oh, wasn't enough? God dang it. All right, let's pull some radical spin moves here. Whoops, and that's not going to cut it. All right. CG. Quick look on Twitch, see if anyone's watching on Twitch. No one's watching on Twitch. Twitch is falling apart. Nobody likes Millhouse. All right, here we go. Here we go, guys. This is where we separate the men from the boys. Hatch ain't no boy. Hatch is yo boy. All right. Spilled melt. Oh, crushing it. What? Maybe I'll just take that guy out. You guys keep following me around. This big this pyramid is shooting super big lasers at me. You really kind of have to just take passes at it. I think that's the only way to do it. Whoops, and that's not what you want to do. Stay low. You can't take me out of the sky when I'm low, and somehow I'm high again. Whoopsie too. But don't target them. Target the things I need to beat the level. Ooh, what is that? Hello. Lock-ons loaded. is this? Is this a weapon of some kind that I'm loading up? Well, that thing sucks. The swarmers seem where it's at. What is this? Just regular rockets? Okay. Actually, maybe that's good. I'm gonna regular rocket this thing. I don't know who you messing with. Did I miss with every single one? Fine. Alright, spill milk. We can do better. We're actually not doing that bad here. Shields are looking good. Take them out. Shut them down. Alright, now what? Did I get them all? Get out of here. Oh, there's still one left. Take him out. No, I'm out of swarmers. Alright, fine. You better have some power-ups. I didn't waste that shot on you. Yes, I did. Taking a little longer than I would have thought. I hope you're all enjoying the stream. Got him. Alright, last bit. Gotta fly in. Gotta pull some radical maneuvers of our own here. Alright, we gotta make this look pretty. If Hatch doesn't make it look pretty, then there's no point. Alright, go for it, Hatch. Nothing held back. Hell yes. Mission complete. I think it's just gonna end the level on me too. Yeah, okay. And that's the end of that. That's Warhawk, everybody. That's a bit of a delight. I enjoy this game quite a bit. Recharge your shields. Plasma cannon. Lock on missiles. Oh damn, we got hella swarm missiles for the next match. Oh, I just want to see what they say here.
Don't bother getting out. Your ship's rearmed and they're unloading the canister you brought back now. There's another site about 50 clicks out that's shrouded in that same interference you just left.
Creel's forces?
Listen, B, we just saved the world, okay? And I'm not gonna have your attitude.
Your ship's the most maneuverable one we've got left.
I have to go to the bathroom, so I am getting out of the ship. And you can't say no.
Status report.
They just took it. They took it. That's fine, boys. Oh, go to the castle and fight people at the castle? I don't. That's Warhawk. That's actually a fun one. I remember renting that back in the day and beating it. Fun enough to beat. We're also going to play some ESPN Extreme Games. This is kind of a funny one. I played it on an earlier stream in my series, Radd Plays the Best of the Worst Kart Racers. And I was trying to determine if it qualifies as a kart racer because it's hard to tell. What is a kart racer? I don't know. Like a racing game where you fight your opponents? Is that like a loose definition of it? Does it need to have a go-kart in it? Because I also played Michael Schumacher's go-karting game, simulating game back in the day, and it was not a kart racer. So we're going to play some ESPN Extreme, and then we're going to take a bathroom break. That's what I got to say. Mario Kart. Yeah, Mario Kart would basically be the first kart racer as far as I know. But it's hard to tell because there was a lot of spin-off games. That's Michael Johnson in the chat, by the way, saying Mario Kart. That was a Super Nintendo game. Makes you wonder, though, if there's all these spin-offs, what is a kart racer? And I do plan on going back to that series at some point. I did like 3 episodes. I played a bunch of kart racing games. Kart racing games, hard to tell. So here's the list, in case you guys forget. We're going to play some ESPN Extreme Games here, and then we'll see where we go from there. I don't have any game plan set up. Just really winging it here. So let's see what they say first. I want to see what they say, because that kind of puts it in perspective. ESPN Extreme will present a unique racing challenge. Players will compete using inline skates, mountain bikes, skateboards, and street luge on 6 treacherous courses. 2 players can race head-to-head via a split-screen mode. In fact, a third-party company at the show had the PlayStation hooked to a skateboard controller so you could ride through the game. Yeah, it was way ahead of the time with Tony Hawk's Ride, which was the peripheral skateboarding game. Well, that's the thing. Michael in the chat saying, I think you have to have a cart and a turtle. Turtle, that's debatable. Doesn't hurt. But a cart, that's where I actually started playing games that were go-kart games. So a go-kart sim, a racing game that is using go-karts but is not a kart racer. So then I started thinking, what is a kart racer in the genre? I don't think you need a go-kart. You just need to attack your opponents, and it needs to have the certain feel. As for ESPN Extreme Games, I don't know if it qualifies as a kart racer. It's not for me to decide. But we're going to decide whether or not it is good or bad for 1995. August 1995. Of course, by the time it came out, it was called 1 Extreme. With an X. Extreme. It had a sequel called 2 Extreme. We're going to play it now. What is up with the screen size here? Let's fix that before the game turns on. Yeah. Alright, that's looking better. Alright, and then I have to put you in the middle. Fine. 989 Studios. Here we go.
989 Studios.
That reminds me of NHL 95, or no, NHL 98. My brother will probably remember that. My friend Eric was the first guy I knew who had a PlayStation, and he had this game. I remember being pretty blown away. Right now I'm using one called Mednafen with a front end called Mednaf. That's allegedly, of course I'm playing these all legit because I own them all, and there's no need to get the legality involved. But yeah, Mednafen seems like a good one. You can play these on MAME, I believe, but I think you have to download the games as a CHD file, which is not what I'm using. I use, you rip them into bin and Q files, and that's the most common way you'll probably see these. So it's more, you can play them on more emulators than you can with CHD files. If you can even make CHD files, I'm not even sure. I think a CHD file is actually just like they took a bin and Q file and kind of encapsulated it into one thing. Alright, so we want to select a player here. Who will be our player? I don't even need to see anyone else. Of course, in an extreme racing game, I want to be the nerd in the spandex with the bicycle helmet. And let's go to San Francisco. And race. And race. Alright, let's get some tunes here, guys. This is not extreme enough for me. It lacks zazz. Now we're extreme. Now we're ready. And that is actually a little quiet.
Get set.
Oh my lord, no, I'm not ready. I'm trying to be too extreme. Alright. We had to turn it up. It was worth it, boys. Oh, he's an inline skater. I thought he was going to be like a cyclist. Alright, we'll catch up. Don't worry. Oh, now we're picking up speed. Hell yeah, sick jumps. Sick jumps. Oops, that's not my jump button. That's my jump button. Alright, alright. Sick jump. Oh, sick jump. Who put these barrels in the road? Here we go. Sick jumps. Sick and fresh. Oh, and I blew it. Yo, get sick and fresh, bro. Oops, and don't hit the tire tube. Tire tube towers in the middle of the road for some reason. Here we go. Sick and fresh, bro. I'm so sick and fresh. Oh, shoot. Oh, that hurt. That's right. We got 16th place. We're coming up in the world. The reason you want to go through these hoops is to gain money to buy better skates. Oh, big money. Here we go. All right, number 15. I'm not gonna have it. So of course you can punch and kick your way down the course, which is what makes it so extreme. Oh lordy, Jesus Lord! Get off of the. All right, we see our target. Target acquired. I don't know who you messing with, boy. I'm the most extreme inline skater that there has ever been. Oh, and there goes my lead. This game was pretty distinct back in the day, because it looked like you were like you could actually go on the sidewalk. That was, oh my god, a skateboarder's catching up to me. Jesus Christ, what the hell was that? So I got the thing, and then it screwed me. No. Okay. Me and this guy, that's it. It's just between him and I. I whipped him. Sick. Here we go. Big jump, big jump. I always wanted to be an aggressive inline skater back in this era. I even used to practice. Like, I wasn't oh, lordy. There goes my lead. Oh, 15. Nope. So tempting, but no. I was never a good enough skater. I couldn't do it. I tried to practice. I couldn't go backwards. Oopsies. Oh, dude, we see number 14. Oh, things are happening to me now. Up, and that is a busted face. We didn't need that face. The race is the only thing that matters. Think I'm in this for ladies? Hell no. I put my body on the line. Up. This guy wants a piece. I've bashed him to pieces like 8 times already. Oh, lordy, Jesus, Lord. All right, we're sitting pretty. Not actually, but oh, and that'll do it to you. Can I even get through this? No, there's some sick air. All right, for the 9th time, there you go. Oh, dude, we're coming up in the world. Look at the skateboarders. All right, I play my cards right. I'm going pro. You guys ever remember just like randomly seeing X Games stuff on TV back in the 90s? And I was like, thank goodness there's something on. Oh lordy. Oh, this is a bash fest. Get these skateboarders out of here. This is inline country. Oh wait, I got another inline up here. You don't know you're messing with that. All right, that was too far. Oh lordy, jeez, Lord. All right, aha. 14th place, really coming up in the world. All right, you guys are gonna coast. I'm gonna coast. Yay! All right, feeling the burn. Get why? Maybe inline was a bad choice. No, that guy's zipping past me. He's a skateboarder. Oh, that's gonna cost me big. That's gonna hurt me bad. Hurt my feelings. What a long ass race, Jesus. 4 minutes. Sorry, everyone. Oh Lord, no! All right, where's this goofball? It's number 15. He's the only one. I want it. I can taste it. Never wanted something so bad in my whole life. Speed. Agility. All right, sorry, I'm concentrating. This is important. This means something. Who put all these barrels on the road? This is supremely dangerous. And a wholesome 15th place. Wait, get going. What do you... Oh, I probably could have caught up. All right. Not my best work, okay? I let y'all down. I let the inline skate community down. I earned 65 extreme bucks. What's the conversion rate between those and rad bucks? By the way, in the chat, if anyone can guess what I'm drinking today, you'll earn yourself 1 million rad bucks. Actual retail value of that. TBA. We got some chat going on here. We're gonna stop this game right now. We'll go back to the magazine, see what else is on there. We got turn up the chats first, or the turn up the music first, then we'll go to the chat. Oh my lord, yeah. Oh god damn, yes. Hi everyone. Okay, so no stoplights. Yeah, apparently no one's stopping in that game. Bunch of maniacs on the road. Slow down, you whippersnappers! Plenty of streetlights. I see stoplights now. Didn't the 3DO have the very first Need for Speed? Remember playing something like that? Yes, it did. I actually played it on a stream 3 or 4 weeks ago, and it worked mostly, but it didn't have any in-game audio. The menu had audio, and that game had some slamming music. But yeah, I think it was the first Need for Speed was 3DO exclusive, which is pretty insane if you think about it, because now it's a pretty popular franchise for EA, and they he's Michael in the chat saying 2-liter Mountain Dew. It's close, but no. It is diet. I'll say, well, not diet. It's a sugar-free beverage of some kind. 2-liter won't show up on a green screen for some reason. Goes down smooth. It's getting pretty warm. What was once icy cold is now room temperature. Canada Dry. Canada Dry chroma key flavor. A good guess too, no cigar. Of course, the million rad bucks still up for grabs. All right, so let's see what else they had here. We played Wipeout last week. It was kind of a disappointment, kind of a lame game. We played Darkstalkers Night Warriors a few weeks ago in the arcade. We played Mortal Kombat 3 in the arcade. We played Tekken before. So unfortunately, we don't have a lot of PlayStation games to play. So I was looking at the list. Like, is there anything on this list that's like, man, should we check that out? I don't know if I found anything. Let's take a look. Let's consult the list. Warhawk, ESPN. All right, so I guess we're just moving on. Unless you guys can see something else. So we played Blade Force 2 weeks ago or last week. I can't remember. Blade Force was the 3DO game where I'm like, this is the future. We're playing the best looking game ever. Oh, Sprite's a good guess, but unfortunately no as well. I guess it's a little rare. It's a rare drink. It is sometimes on fountain though. Depending on the restaurant. Kind of a rare one. Let's see here. So we skipped ahead to the Super Nintendo, I guess, is where we're gonna go. And I was thinking, oh sorry, here I am doing things without you guys being able to see them. All right, here's the 3DO, and I said Blade Force, obviously one of the best looking games at the time, pound for pound, like, this is gonna be the best game ever. The song is a little too insane for me. Let's slow it down while we're having a good time. Let's get a nice ending theme, how about that? Gotta love that echo effect there. All right, so Blade Force was great. PO'd we played a few, like 4 weeks ago. Never played Primal Rage. I'm not really interested in checking it out. Mellow Yellow, also a very, you're getting closer. You're getting much closer. I'm gonna let you ponder while I go to the bathroom because it is going right through me. Also another hint, possibly. Plus I get to make use of my fabulous be right back screen. Be right back, 30 seconds.
And we're back.
Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Midstream. Not ideal. I gained a viewer though. That's thank you, viewer. Sorry, I was been drinking soda pop, and as you may or may not know, goes right through you. Here I am once again at my 16-bit dance club, where we're going to be listening to the theme from... What are we listening to here? No. No. Do I not have it in this list? Alright, well, how about this? The theme from Evander Holyfield's Real Deal Boxing. My brother and I actually owned this game back in the day. Beat it all the time. It's actually a really good boxing game. Probably like the second best boxing game of the retro era. Mike Tyson's Punch-Out probably taking the cake. Actually, Super Punch-Out probably better than Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. This part is a little weird. Yeah, dude. My brother's still in chat. That's awesome. I remember we had a choice between this and Buster Douglas Boxing, and I remember thinking like we should get Buster Douglas Boxing because it actually lets you see their legs. I thought that was what you need in a boxing game. Of course, Evander Holyfield Real Deal Boxing, you only see from the waist up. You fight yourself some Alan Beast, some Michael Lamb. Those are good names. Oh man, Alexei's still in the chat and he says this was his first Sega Genesis game too. That's awesome. It's actually a great game. And do you all remember the animated breast jigglage from the Ringside Girl? Because I sure do. Yeah, my brother's saying he liked the training in the game because you would level up your guy according to your training. So if you did the speed bag, your guy'd be faster, and if you did blah blah blah, your guy'd get stronger. And the longer you go in your career, the less and less gains you'd get from whatever you were training, until you were almost getting nothing, and you have to fight all these new young and up-and-coming fighters. That's a great game. We beat that game a lot. So not Sundrop. No, not Sundrop. Unless maybe they call it something different in the States, but in Canada, no, I think this is a US brand. One more hint. That might be a little deceptive. I'll say it's not a lemon. Delicious. Even room temperature. I'll say no lemons. No lemons and no limes. It is citrus though. Also, I'll leave it there. I gotta leave it something to bite on. All right, so let's go into the magazine and see what they have to say about. I've played Killer Instinct so much on this stream in my life. Why stop now? We're gonna go check out the magazine. You know, a lot of fruits have citrus in it, Keith. He's in there guessing C+. I don't know any C+ that comes in a green bottle. Because of course it doesn't show up on the stream. Green screen technology. Sorry, I can do that better. Green screen technology. 5 Alive? I wish. It is carbonated. Alright, so the magazine says many game companies, blah blah blah. I want to see what they say about Killer Instinct. Ultra 64 debuted next to Nintendo Nintendo has awesome 16-bit software development capabilities, particularly after purchasing major interest in Rare. Okay, then they just say Killer Instinct and Donkey Kong Country 2, for example, looked great. I remember, okay, we were playing Killer Instinct in the arcade all this year, and it was like the best looking game that I'd ever seen at the time. And so when they announced it was coming out on Super Nintendo, you're thinking like, okay, that's the best looking game of all time. How in the hell are you gonna do that on Super Nintendo? So let's all gather around everyone, gather around. We're gonna see just how they did it on the Super Nintendo. From the best looking game of all time to a Super Nintendo game. Best looking game of all time at the time. It is still a pretty good looking game, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what to do with my hair. I need a haircut. Son of a bee. So we bought this game, and it came in a black cartridge with the Killer Cuts CD. Hell yeah. Citrus Blast. I've never heard of that one. That might be an American. That might be an American one. All right. I'm actually excited. I haven't played this on Super Nintendo since I don't even know when. Let's go back. Transition. And let's do our due diligence. Play some games. Let's hear how they do the theme song. The fresh guitar sample, Super Nintendo style. Sounds good. Oh god, yeah. You know what? Nowhere near loud enough. So the Super Nintendo pauses when you go to a different screen. So here, right away, I remember my brother and I had kind of shifted looks at each other like, why isn't the title screen animated? Because you're like, okay, in the arcade, it's all animated. There's smoke going everywhere. You're like, god damn, man, look at those knife letters. This is a good cover, though. Frick. Nice. Sounds like the Follin brothers have written this lead. Well, it was kind of a bummer. Now that I've gone back and played a lot of retro games in my day now. All right, 6'5" robot. That's normal. Nothing weird about that. You can see in those clouds in the background, all they did was basically just digitize the actual image, the original one from the arcade. They didn't go in and like edit the pixels correctly. And that's kind of a bummer. Like a lot of these games during this era, they would just kind of digitize stuff. Because Mortal Kombat digitized real pictures of people into games, and that was just kind of the style. It was the style at the time. And it's kind of a bummer when you see it. The Super Nintendo was maybe okay because it had decent fidelity, but when you get down to Game Gear or a lot of Sega Genesis games, if they aren't doing like proper dithering or hand doing the pixels, because there's a technique to it to make it look good. Like SNK, Neo Geo games, they would hand do the pixel, and they all looked amazing as a result. And yeah, so the Super Nintendo already, when you see it now, you're like, is this cheap? Is this gonna be cheap? And classic 2 Unlimited Orc hit. Was that from the Fairchild? What is it called? I can't even remember what it is anymore. No, Amiga games. You know what? I could very easily play Amiga games, but they weren't in GamePro. I would easily play an Amiga game if they had it now. I did a series called Radd Plays PC Games, and I just kind of included Amiga with that. That was a month or two ago. I plan to go back to that series as well, because there's so many Amiga games that I never played that I could easily dive into now. All right, so let's see what it looks like now. Oh, I forgot to change my controls. Already you're like, all right, they just digitized it, but I mean, that's what Mortal Kombat did, so they digitized CG. So this is where it was like, oh no, they didn't even animate this shot here. Oh no, is it gonna be cheap? I don't know. It's like they tried. I'm not gonna say they didn't try. What do? You can't animate that. But when it comes down to the gameplay, it actually plays really well. I'm pro at this game, guys. It is actually easier to play this than the arcade version. I'm annihilating Orchid. Up. Oh, come on, finish her. Oh, she got a lucky hit. Oh, I'm blowing it now. I had her over in the corner. All right, I gotta get her over here and jump over her. No. Oh, I need to uppercut her off the edge because I want to see that fatality, the Super Nintendo version. No! All right, this should do it. All right, let's see what it looks like on Super Nintendo. It looks really good, actually. That looks better than the arcade version. Drinking Ting, which is not like Tang. I don't know what Ting is, but no, I'm not drinking Ting. I think I'm drinking a much more mainstream beverage, but it is definitely passing by the radar. Oh, I'm P1 apparently. I had no frame of reference to the arcade game. I loved this game on SNES. I remember developing blisters on my fingers from playing this one so hard when we rented it. That's Keith in the chat, Zephyr7. That's awesome. I didn't know you played this game on Super Nintendo. Dude, I almost feel like loading up the Super Nintendo game just to show you what it looks like, or the arcade version, because it looks insane. 1994 is when the arcade one came out, and this is 95. Oh. Nope. Alright, not my best combo, but I'll take it. Oops, I'm blowing it. I gotta jump in, holding back. Hell yeah. Oh, no, 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 no. I can't remember the fatality. I think it's Dragon Punch forward and just regular punch. Dang it, I blew it. Ting is green citrus. Tang is an orange drink. Are they related though? Like you said that there is no relation, but is there actually a relation? It's funny. I always loved the game, loved the theme song in Ye Are Kung Fu on the C64. I never played the C64 version, but Ye Are... Jesus, what am I doing? You can just scramble on the controller and do some cool combos in this game. Jesus Christ. But I did play Ye Are Kung Fu on like a 42-in-1 NES cartridge. And that was the only time I ever played it, but I did like it. And I think it's actually credited as basically the first fighting game. Especially in this format, like two characters fighting on a solid plane. I'm trying to do the combo where you teleport and then hit him after. This is actually more fun to play than the arcade version. I'm surprised. Alright, Keith, stick around after this. That was the Super Nintendo version of Killer Instinct. I'm gonna quickly show Keith the arcade version because he says he has no frame of reference for it.
Glacier.
Wait, I can do better.
Glaciers.
Alright, that was Super Nintendo version of Killer Instinct. For 2 minutes here, I'm just gonna show Keith a quick shot of the arcade version, which is, in my humble opinion, the pound for pound best reveal of a graphics. Like, at the point you see it, it was the best leap forward in graphics I had ever seen at the time. 1994, we all have to remember that. That's key year to remember. You remember? Alright, so we're going off script here, everyone. That's fine. That's what the series is all about. No script. Throw away the script. I remember my brother beating me mercilessly in the Super Nintendo version of Killer Instinct. Because he played as Orchid and Chief Thunder, and I had no answer for it. Of course, I didn't know how fighting games worked. I didn't know how to be good at fighting games back then. Not that I'm necessarily good now. I'm actually pretty good at Street Fighter 2. I'm almost world class. And I can say that because the world-class players still play it in like these really small online communities, and you can go play against them and they will beat your brains out, and I can almost hang with them. Keith, yeah, he says he would have been 8 years old when Killer Instinct was in the arcade. Yeah, you shouldn't have been seeing it in the arcade. But I do want to see... Alright, I don't want to blow it, so I'm going to see what his fatality is. Killer Instinct, fatalities, Fulgore. Come on now. I need like a game fact. Where's my game facts? Move list. Here we go. Fulgore. Do you know where to get the wizard key? Fatality, fatality, fatality. Come on, come on, come on. Endings. This is not... Everyone has to do their own stupid thing in their move list. Special moves. Finishing moves. Skeleton grab. What? I'm looking for Fulgore, dang it. Alright, we found Fulgore. Just enjoy these tunes, everyone. Alright, machine gun is half circle towards and the 6 button. So, fierce kick. Alright. Alright, we can do that. Alright, now here's just for Keith. Just for my boy Keith. Killer Instinct in the arcade. Remember now, Keith is 8 years old. Walks into the arcade. Sees me playing this. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Well, yeah, it doesn't play music for some reason until you start the game or you put a quarter in. Killer Instinct. Okay, I guess the background didn't animate here either, but it didn't look so choppy. Alright. Oh my god, look how much bigger everything is here. So we're gonna be Fulgore. Now watch, when you actually play, or pick a guy, the screen here is animated. Oops, I need to do that. Orchid. Always Orchid first. Look at that. In the arcade, you're like, we've made it. This is like Reboot, but a million times cooler looking. Yep. Hell yes! Kill her! So savage. I don't know who you messing with, Orchid. See those particle effects? So Keith, that was another big part of this game. One of the distinct features of it was how when you're fighting someone and you start moving away, the map like zooms out. Alright, see if I can punch her off the edge so we can directly compare. That sound effect too of Fulgore landing. Oh my god. Alright, that should do it. Oh, we got her. Okay. Jesus, that looks pretty damn savage. Yeah, Keith is saying for 1994 this looks pretty insane, and I cannot agree more. Obviously, I mentioned, so that might have been a little loud. We'll turn it down just a scoot. I'm gonna see if I can do a fatality here, and then we'll move on in the issue. Whoop, that's not gonna cut it. No. Oh, combo is crushing me. Oh man, I'm still in it. In it to win it. Hey, we came back. Oh, he backhanded me good. Whoops, I accidentally closed my thing. That's not gonna do it. I'll move my mouse off the screen in a minute. There we go. Psych. Half circle towards and fierce kick. Half circle towards and fierce kick. No, alright, we don't need to see it. It's loud, it would clip the speakers anyways. Anyways, that's Killer Instinct in arcade, directly compared to Super Nintendo. Now, because it's my stream, and I like to derail myself in every chance I get, some of you may have noticed, oh, what's this on the list later on in the stream? I was saying, oh, why don't we check out Killer Instinct on Game Boy? I don't think we have a choice now, you know? We've checked out the Super Nintendo version. We've checked out the flippin' Super Nintendo version. You know, we haven't checked out the Game Boy version. And I can't live with myself if we don't check out the Game Boy version. So let's skip ahead. Let's go in the magazine and see what they have to say. Because I'm curious. And we're already getting pretty long here in the stream. These 3 hours go by quicker than you think. Alright, wait, it was only a bit further ahead. There we go. Here's what we're in for, everyone. Wait. Yeah. So, they just digitized the hell out of it for Game Boy. You'll see. My brother saying in the chat, this game sounds amazing as well. Very innovative. Michael Johnson in the chat was saying, damn, clouds are flying by. Hell yeah. A lot more animation involved. Yeah, I mean, that's usually the case with the arcade games, definitely, but he said, Keith's saying, I was blown away by Donkey Kong Country that year. I replayed that one recently, and the retro HD did not hold up as well. Yeah, it is hard. It is hard because they were making 3D graphics and then digitizing them the way Mortal Kombat was digitizing real people. It's like a very weird way to go. Oh, Michael Johnson, 48. Got a 36, going on 37 in a week. 37. It was a good year to be alive, though, boys. 1990s. The 80s were great, too. Keith didn't get to see as much of those. Oh, I don't know if that's the weirdest look I've ever made. You should have seen the video I recorded. I did like a 10-minute long video of me spinning around in my chair making faces until I'm like, oh, looks like the right one. Maybe that'll be one of the Patreon perks. Everyone, now that you mention it, I always forget to do this. I hate doing it. It's like, oh, hey, can you shill a little harder? Shill. Anyone who's curious, I do have a Bandcamp with a lot of soundtracks. You can go to mattcreameraudio.com. All the links are there. This is a great song for this commercial. Yeah, I make music for a living, and most of these soundtracks are name your price, so you can enter 0 and just get the MP3s. Some of these are on Spotify, so you can stream them as well. You can also purchase them off Bandcamp if you want, but you don't have to do that. I would never suggest people do that if they don't want. Furthermore, I do have a Patreon account, but I think Patreon's on the way out. I'm not sure how much longer they're going to be around, but I do have one perk where I went back through 20 years of music making and found a bunch of stuff that has never been released, including this Dungeon Pop album here, Dungeon Pop. It was an entire game I made a soundtrack for with over 60 minutes of music and like 2 hours of music they cut. It was one of the earliest soundtracks I ever worked on, so I was kind of, I was a punching bag a bit, but never got released. They didn't release the game, so like the whole soundtrack has just never been released, so whatever, what's going on here? But that's a Patreon thing. I don't know how Patreon works. I have no patrons, so don't feel obligated to be the first. But I have to mention it, or else it doesn't make sense when I say, I don't even remember how I got on this topic. I'm losing my mind, clearly. Clearly losing my mind. Oh, that's right. Weird faces. Hi, everyone. So we're in the dance club. We're listening to some tunes. I gotta load up Gameboy Killer Instinct. I wonder if it plays well. And there's no excuse. Like, a lot of Game Boy games, especially fighting games, just play awfully. Like, the controls all messed up. Try and do a Dragon Punch. Like, you can't. Why? Why do you guys have to make the game bad control? Did the Game Boy have, like, poor control? Or were you guys just programming it kind of poorly? Well, we'll see. Let's load it up. Let's do our job. I want to know. Indulge me. We'll figure it out together. Stream. No, we want gameplay. We want the gameplay. Let's close our list, and I haven't even added it yet. Wow. 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 So we'll listen to the music from the title screen while I'm waiting. Quite a change. I need a video capture. No, I don't need video capture. I need window capture. Boy. At least they covered the song. Like, sometimes when they'll do this, they won't even cover the song. They'll just hire a guy to just make a song whatever you want. There we go. Boom. There it is. Look how digitized that is. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of a sad thing when you can realize it now that you're older. Like, they just digitized the old thing. Alright, that might be a little loud, right? Unless you guys are loving this. Alright, let's do it. They did have the whole crew, though. I gotta say, that's pretty impressive. This is a cover, too. So obviously the Game Boy only had 2 buttons, so they got to make a lot of concessions here. Like, I don't know how they're gonna do that. Michael Johnson in the chat saying that sounds Sid. You're right, that did sound pretty Sid to me. This too has a very Sid vibe to it. Damn, right out of the block with an 8-hit combo. I gotta say that this controls quite well. Oh, spoke too soon. This is a cover of Orchid's song too. That's very cool. So even the Game Boy version of Killer Instinct is doing a better life bar than Double Dragon 5 was for the Atari Jaguar, which we played a couple of weeks ago. When I mentioned, guys, you can't just have one color for your life bar. Like, look, they have a little texture there. They're trying. Oh my god, is she gonna beat me? Oh my god. No, no, no. Oh, Lordy, no. I want to punch her off the edge so I can compare the two. I push you. Alright, 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 alright. Alright, half quarter circle towards, or no, quarter circle towards. Dang. Alright, we'll not subject you to more of that. It was on the list, though, and that's a new piece of animation they had to do, or new art. Game Boy has a fat saw wave, though, that's for sure. Alright, well, we won't subject you guys to more of that. Thank you for indulging me. The internet had to know. The internet wanted to know. We did what we had to do. How about we play a good game, everyone? Oh, by the way, I'm noticing here, Castlevania Dracula X. Known good game. And, I have to, you know, I gotta confess, guys. Last stream, I played a game called Hagane, or Hagane, I don't know how you pronounce it in Japanese. I left the screen off, you couldn't even see it, man! And it was great, and I'm debating, like, should I play it again on this stream, or just, like, no one will see. It was, like, 3 hours deep in the last one, no one's gonna play that. It's a hard pill to swallow, because that was a great game. You could hear it. Alright, let's hear John Madden 92. Yeah. And that's a little stupid. Let's hear this one. John Madden 91. Well, the thing, Michael Johnson in chat saying the Game Boy sounds like Sid. This Game Boy couldn't actually do any samples. It was a sample-less thing. I think they could only use, or no, wait, maybe they could. They could do samples, but it was 1-bit samples, so they would have had to really make a interesting concession there. All right, so what are we doing here? What the hell are we doing? We're gonna play Dracula X, everyone, but let's go. They say something really interesting here in the magazine. Let's go back to the magazine. Alright, so in the magazine, when we're talking about Super Nintendo, where is it here? Did they already talk about it? No, it's further in. Wow, Game Boy before Super Nintendo. Wait, no. What the hell am I doing? 32X, Highlander, Neo Geo, Vector Man, Super Nintendo. Okay, yeah, here we are. So they see over here, Castlevania Dracula X. Now the thing I noticed was, at the bottom they say, this version should feature a great challenge, however, it's too bad Konami's saving the new stuff for the 32-bit game Castlevania The Bloodletting. Now we might know that game as Castlevania Symphony of the Night, which is kind of cool that it was known as The Bloodletting at first, and that it was already something they were talking about and knowing about in 1995. I'm drinking Bull's Head. No, not Bull's Head. I'll say this. I gotta do one more hint then. It's grapefruit flavored. I might have given it away. Still citrus. The lesser known citrus. Oh, Frame Chasers. Yeah. Oh, damn. Sorry, man. I haven't been posting on the Twitch. All right. Frame Chasers. Follow his YouTube channel, by the way. He's a very knowledgeable guy on computer builds. He's on Twitch. He's been saying a lot of stuff that I've been following. So did I make that? Yes, I did make the scene transition. He's asking if I made that. Yeah. Trying to stand out in the crowd. He says he played Killer Instinct Gold on N64. Hardcore AF. Watching his language on the stream. I appreciate that. Arcade version was the same as Killer Instinct Gold on N64. Actually, when I played N64, like the Killer Instinct Gold, it was way different. Like, it was way off. So I think that the arcade version was like the penultimate version. No Twitch lovies. Yeah. No one was in here for a while. Is that background a styrofoam cup? Yeah, a little bit of the 90s flavor, right? So we're gonna play some Dracula X right now. With our new transition. Hi everyone. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to streaming. We're gonna play some Super Nintendo games here. Right now. Right the F now. Super Nintendo. Let me just plug in my carts over here. Because I have a foreign copy of this game. Right? Alright. I've actually never played this game, but I've listened to the soundtrack a lot, which is funny. That's kind of the way I interact with games a lot nowadays is that I listen to the soundtrack. Dracula. Alright, fine. Is it Castle? Guys, quit doing this to me. For the love of God. Alright, let's turn our Sega Genesis tunes down and replace them with some Super Nintendo tunes. Okay. All rights reserved. Alright, I reserve the right to play this game on my stream. Anime sound effects. How do they make them? Alright, anyone in the chat, you let me know. If you want me to do a deep dive on how the hell anime sound effects are made, because I want to make a series where I try and discover how sounds were made by recreating them myself. And the one I want to do is Legend of Zelda on NES. The sword sound he makes. I want to know how they recorded that sound, because it's actually a sample. What the hell? I have my suspicion how they make it, and I would like to try my hand at making it in mini documentary format. Okay, so back in the chat here. Oh, Michael Johnson nailed it. It is Fresca. 1 million rad bucks coming your way. No cash value. It's a spiritual value, though. High spirits. Killer Instinct Gold was Killer Instinct 2. I think you're right, Ivan. I think it was Killer Instinct 2, technically. And, Squirt was... I remember Squirt was old as... Need another monitor to get Twitch chat on your separate screen. You know what the problem is? I would have a third monitor, but because I'm a musician, I have these giant studio monitors, which is what you call speakers when you're in the audio industry. Studio monitors that are so big that I can barely fit anything on my desk, let alone 2 monitors. It's a real shame. Okay, so Mike Johnson says, how about a show dedicated to the soundtracks that others have done for games over the years and just analyze those? You know, I could definitely do that. I did start doing a series called Composer Commentary, where I commentated on my own soundtrack. Check that out in the stream. It was good to go through because it's like a 40 song soundtrack that I was like just so invested in for like 2 years. It was a good one to do a deep dive on. But yeah, I would love to do a deep dive on anyone's soundtracks. Listen to this guitar. Jesus. All right, are you guys prepared? Because that is happening. That soundtrack is happening. See the maneuverability of Richter here? You can do like a double jump and it's just a backflip, or you can do down and what is it? I thought he had like a dash move. All right, well never mind. You can also do this. Oh no, I guess that's later games. All right. Well. I personally don't like my Vampire Hunter games unless they have funky, fresh guitar riffs in them. I got 18 hearts. Yo. Jesus. Gotcha. All right, Michael Johnson in the chat saying I wouldn't have thought that one. Lame. I'm surprised. I guess, I don't know if Fresca's a big deal in the States, but it is kind of... Canada definitely has less choice, that's for sure. And so even with less choice, it's one of the few like sugar-free beverages that isn't like a regular beverage's diet version. So it kind of gets a good... I mean, Wendy's used to have it on tap here, which was cool. They got rid of that. That was delicious. It's a very refreshing beverage. Lordy! His monitors, he says, are only JBL LSR 308s. I don't even remember what I have there. KRK VXT6, which I got from my brother, who may or may not still be in the chat. He bought like a good rig for making music and then stopped making music for some reason. Fantastic musician. I'm loving the new Pepsi Zero Sugar. Well, you know, one of the other problems is I stopped drinking caffeine a while ago. When I went to BCIT, Institute of Technology, I got just totally hooked on energy drinks. I used to drink like 2 a day. After I graduated, it was like a huge problem. So I started, oh dear lordy. I started getting like a heart flutter from the caffeine. And I was trying to figure out what was giving me the heart flutter, so I had to experiment. And it turns out it was the caffeine. Who knew? So I switched to Diet A&W root beer for a long time. And then once COVID happened, they stopped selling it in the can, and it's not an ideal beverage in the bottle because it goes flat immediately. Hey! Damn you floating heads, Medusa. But I do enjoy Pepsi, caffeine-free Pepsi, Diet caffeine-free Pepsi. That is quite a good caffeine-free beverage. What is with the spikes here? Can I frame skip this? Oh, lordy. Alright, I clearly messed up bad. That? Lordy. Alright, close call. So this is definitely a lot like Symphony of the Night. They're very similar. You can see how they're already building the... Oh, Lord. You know, truth be told, I'm not a big fan of Castlevania games unless they're Castlevania 2 or Symphony of the Night. Not a big fan of like Castlevania 1 or 3, even though I owned 3. Not worth it. Alright. Damn you sinusoidal enemies. Who wants to bet that'll fall? Whoop, dip, dip. Alright, I'll basically play out these 3 lives. I don't need to keep going. I don't know if this game came out in the US. I know for sure the one it's based on, the Turbo Duo game. I mean, I say that like I know what the Turbo Duo is, but I don't. I just know it's like some weird TurboGrafx 16 CD-based console. Whoa! What in the hell am I looking at here? I don't think I'm supposed to stop and fight this thing. Alright, forget it. Nice fire effects in the background. So some people might not know that the Super Nintendo was able to do transparent graphics, which is what you're seeing there, but the Sega Genesis couldn't. And that's why whenever there was a game on the Sega Genesis and a game on the Super Nintendo together, they would really have to try and figure out ways to make the graphics look right on the Sega Genesis. Sonic the Hedgehog famously had some really interesting ways to make transparency in the waterfalls in the first level. They had to basically rapidly transfer the pixels in a weird way. Emulators can't usually do it justice. You have to see it on the actual console. Or some emulators do it specifically, but... Oh, what? And there goes that. Is that the end of that? We will never see what the boss was. Song represents my soul and my feeling. My brother's saying in the chat, 3 was decent. Castlevania 3, it was decent, but do you remember ever beating it? We never even came close. That game was ludicrously hard. And the Game Genie didn't even help. What the hell? Alright, so that's Dracula X. Dracula X. Listening to King Colossus, whatever that is. C64 could do transparent using sprites, but not translucent. What's the difference? I wonder. Frame Chase is saying the whipping action looks extremely familiar. Ripped off something. Dracula X, yeah. Maybe Castlevania 4. They're the same. It's a Castlevania game. I don't know if you know or if you're just being silly, but yeah, that is actually a Castlevania series game. First recorded sampled guitar sound I heard in the game was "Skate or Die," says Michael Johnson. Now that's cool because they didn't even have that on the SNES version. Or no, the NES version. That's the one I played. Alright, what do we got here? Let's load up the games list. No. There it is. Alright, so, where, anyone finding something here that looks really worth checking out? I know you are a 3DO guy, Michael. I can check out some of the Hell and Rise of the Robots. They might be a tad janky, but... And he asks himself, why is he still watching? Yeah, well, you seem to know enough about the video games, the classics. You're speaking my language. Alright, King Colossus is a little too quiet. We need to ramp it up. We're gonna listen to Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Scary stream. What a fitting song to listen to while we play. Where's the 3DO? A game on the 3DO called
Hell.
It's actually called Hell Cyberpunk or something. This is a lot of full motion video. And we're gonna investigate. Although this always goes real wrong real quick. Alright, what the hell am I doing here? I need to find it in the magazine first. That's what I want to do. I don't want to go to it before you guys can actually see it. Let's get a little happier. A little happier. Where the hell is the 3DO? Are they way at the front? Are they front loading it? Okay, Hell by GameTech. An interactive live-action cyberpunk thriller. Sounds pretty cool. I think they actually review it later on in the issue, though. One day I'll play Sega CD Eternal Champions. It's been on my list like 3 weeks. Oh, we definitely got to check this one out, too. Penn and Teller's Smoke and Mirrors. What a silly game. I wouldn't mind checking that out just because they are out of their mind if they think it's a 3.5 in graphics. That is probably the best graphics Sega Genesis game in the world. Oh, and here we are with Phantom 2040, which gets a 4. I don't think so. All right. Found this to be a little weird. 2.5 in control. I guess it was a little swimmy. Yep, Michael Johnson's in the chat saying the 3DO was ahead of the time, but failed. Yeah, it did fail. It held its own. It was definitely the first next-gen game, and it was revered as such. Game machine. But when the new console started coming out, it just got blown out of the water. Blown out. Oh, here we go. We're gonna play ourselves some Hell. Alright, always alarming. We have a little monitor that we watch my son on, and he had a bit of a fever earlier today. High temperature, but it went down by the end of the night. But he's rolled out of view of the camera. All I can see is the tippy top of his head, which for all I know, he's sitting up there going like this. Like, where is everybody? Why did the 3DO fail, Frame Chaser says? I don't think it did. I think it just didn't have as long a lifespan as they wanted. Because I think at a certain time, it was working. It came out a year before I think it came out before people were ready for it. And it was also $700 when it first came out, and they cut the price by $300 really quickly, which is insane. So it was just hard, marketing-wise, really hard to tell. Like, what should we do with this thing? Because most kids didn't have $300 or $700 to spend, and most adults probably weren't that into games at the time. So it was kind of a weird place, but it was a good transition, and that's why I won't give them too much guff. I think they were necessary, and they don't get enough credit for what they were doing. It says also, same for the Sega Saturn, like the Dreamcast came out a week later. Sega Saturn, I think it was successful. I don't think it was a bad run. It just was on the losing, it was losing to PlayStation the whole generation. But it was cheaper. It was a cheaper console, so they had a little bit of an edge to get some of the cheaper market, and they had Sega, which was making first-party titles that were really well regarded. Like, you know, Sony didn't really have their God of Wars yet, or their exclusives. In fact, they really didn't have a mascot either. Crash Bandicoot was eventually their mascot, but it wasn't intended to be. They just kind of turned him into their mascot. So Sega Saturn, I think, was still a successful console. The Dreamcast, though, what happened to the Dreamcast was that it didn't have anti-piracy And so you could just burn the discs. It came out right around the time that burning discs was possible, and people just burned all the games. So they took a huge hit there and had to basically just cut their losses. I think that was their last console, right? All right, let's play a game here. Let's play Hell. I might have to open up RetroArch. Yeah. Damn, fresh tunes. Or no, sorry, I have to open Launchbox. So what does it say? In the year 2094, in the murky graphic adventure, the devil's minions walk the street, and the law depends on whom you were. Oh, my screen is now closed. All right, we'll read that in a second. No, I do not want to update Launchbox. I want to play the games. It's the soundtrack for Dragon Slayer 2 on Sega Genesis. Funky bass. Launch with 4DO. Let's go. And let's make that not full screen. Alrighty. RetroArch. That was the intro. Was a mosquito flying towards the 3DO logo. Wait, that didn't open. Is this what I want? Yes. Tetragon. Hell yeah. Yeah, Sony pretty much dominated right from the get-go. I think you're right on that, Michael Johnson. Yeah, it was not a high fever, it was a low fever, and he was in great spirits. He wasn't upset or anything. And his temperature... Dennis Hopper's in this? Holy lord. His temperature did go down before bed. One of the hard parts, though, was he had to have a nap on his mom, which he never does. Grace Jones is in this? Grace Jones. Wow. Oh, I'm probably going to get a copyright strike for this. And that's too late now. God damn it. Yeah, his temperature went down a whole... It went up a degree, so it was within the realm of being low fever. And then it went down a degree Celsius, which is a lot. Jesus. Oh, Lord, no! Oh, God, late title card! This is insane. It's very abstract. Alright, so let's see what Hell's all about. Do I have an EQ on the audio, not vocal? I hear a big low cut. I don't have any EQ on the games. I slapped on like a Waves L2 on that channel. Just said, just don't clip. Whatever you're doing, just don't clip. Cause yeah, I wouldn't want to mess too much with EQ. But you're saying you hear a big low cut? A big low cut in the low end. Or a big cut in the low end. Yeah, I think some of these games just naturally have not quality audio.
Vocabulum etheris, ominous venere obgenitor.
Because a lot of them, another thing is like,
That was a terrifying.
a lot of them have CD quality audio, but it was taking, they only had like 650 megs on the disc.
The same one.
So they had to compress the hell out of it if they were going to use CD quality audio. And so some games like Final Fantasy VII just used MIDI, the built-in MIDI, that general MIDI, which is crazy. What the hell is going on here? Damn.
Scrub.
Jesus. Oh, damn. Ninja chop. Holy lord, right through the face. I gotta give them credit. See, they animated this whole thing. Lady buns.
There'll be more of them. Let's get out of here.
I wonder what this game even is. Cerberus GM. Is Cerberus the name of like some aspect of General MIDI? Can I turn the music on? Is that allowed? Turn sound on? Did I turn it off? Why would they have the music off? Turn music off. Oh, so I don't know what they're doing. I don't know what this means. I think this is a toggle, and it's, do you want to turn it off? Yes. Or do you want to turn it on? Yes. That's very weird. That was the thing. Ivan, if you're wondering why the 3DO did not do so well, it's because they were trying to figure stuff out that had no bearing. I can see him now, my son. He's sleeping peacefully. Good boy. Let's randomize it. Let's be the lady.
You're going to hell.
No, it's a three-headed dog. The guard. Well, I know that, but I wonder if that was like Cerberus brand GM. Also, it's a point-and-click kind of game. Very minimal music. All right, let's go talk to this a-hole.
At least you're out of your underwear. You're lucky the hand didn't pick you up on indecency charges.
They're going for it. Like an episode of Reboot live.
We'll be fine as long as we don't cross the people at the laundromat who own these clothes.
We'll be fine. My name's Matthew McConaughey.
So what's the flowchart?
Let's start with what we know.
Let's start with what we know.
Yes, in the middle of the night, only we got lucky and
Only we got lucky.
The question, of course, is what have we done to earn midnight execution?
Damn it, we're ARC employees. We enforce the laws. We believe in what the hand's doing, even though they step over the line sometimes.
The hand. Going for it.
Maybe they nailed you for being soft on rogue techs like me.
I'll show you soft. Alright. Whoop. And whoop. I was driving Lincolns before it was cool. This is a dark game. Where the hell am I going? Alright. Can I touch this? Examine.
The electronic key to Dante's apartment.
Go grab it. What are we doing here? Up. Do I have to put it on my person? What in the hell? It's hard to play adventure games because they are constantly changing the what they're doing. Key to Dante's apartment. Do I have it now? Like, I don't know. I keep putting it down. Why would I? What am I doing?
The electronic key to Dante's apartment.
Alright, I probably can't even get out of this room.
The pad of a cybertech artist. You get the idea that the occupant is apt to strum the guitar while working on the computer. The art from around the world gives the impression that he's well-traveled, too. And in more ways than one.
Can I look at his keyboard?
The noble Gideon Ashanti.
Alright, this is too much backstory.
The pad of a the electronic key to Dante's apartment.
Do I have it in my inventory? Yeah. No.
At last, the pad of a cybertech artist. You get the idea. The pad of a cybertech
For the love of
artist.
God.
I know the two of you are straight lines, but even you can't believe that transgressions only punishes the wicked. This is a tyranny, man. A government with supreme power.
She was acting like she was squeezing something.
What the hand
I wonder what.
has, or thinks it has, on us.
Hand on us.
If it were me, my first move would be to a 7/8.
We'll see if it keeps your streamer. If it's like, oh, I guess you wanted a new stream? No. The verdict is... It might still be down. Damn it. Wait. No, we're back. Wait, testing. Is that my hand? This is the saddest song. Hey.
You guys ever have your stream go down in the middle of a stream? It hurts. I've been doing streams for 6 months. Never had it go down yet. So what happens? I'm cursed. The 3DO is a cursed console. It meant well. Did not succeed. Alright, what's next here? I could play Rise of the Robots on 3DO. We have done a lot of fighting games on the stream, though. Not sure.
Not sure if we should do another, because it's just an awful one. Sup, dudes? If you record video through, you can repost the stream later on YouTube. No biggie. Yeah, I wonder what happened, because I hit refresh on YouTube, and I think it actually did just keep the stream. So I'm wondering, on YouTube, what does that look like? Son of a gun. My perfect streak. Alright, so we got a game list here. We're still plugging along. We maybe got two games left in us, 2 or 3. If anyone sees anything that stands out, let me know. I do want to play Penn and Tellers, because that one has to be seen to be believed. We're gonna play some Penn and Tellers, everyone. Stop YouTube. Fair enough. I can't ask for more than that. You guys hung out there quite a long time. It's good to stream to 2. You know, in all cases, the edge cases. Because, yeah, like Ivan's saying, I can save my stream from Twitch and then load it up to YouTube. What do I need here? I need to open up my Genesis emulator. I mean, my actual console. Allegedly. And load up Penn and Teller's game that never actually came out. I mean, I have a copy of it, and it's amazing. They personally sent one to me. Is this gonna work, though? Alright, we'll see if it works. Let's get going. Sega Genesis. Which one? I'm looking for my... There it is. Boom. Boom. You don't need the games list. 40-0, you're done. Here we go. Come on, fingers crossed. Sometimes it just gets this far and then says, I'm not going to go any further. And the verdict is yes! We have liftoff. Mad Tracker 303. Michael Johnson, I think, from YouTube, saying he's on the edge. You can do magic. You can do anything you desire. That's the spirit. Okay, so this was a game famous for its mini game called Desert Bus. Now, it got really popular around 2005 for a meme game that people would play online, but I remember reading about this in GamePro and saying, oh my god, I want to play that so bad, which makes me wonder why, and I agree with my sentiment, but I'm kind of impressed that I had such a sentiment, because Desert Bus is a game that throws the player under the bus. Not literally. This is really funny intro too. They kind of went all out to be a weird game. As you will see. Credits, get your ass going here. Alright, why? Alright, I'm gonna look at the magazine for a second because I want to see if they advertise it somewhere. Hell yeah. Soundtrack is happening. Alright, so where do they talk about this? Oh my lord, the song has to stop. I would skip this, but I'm worried it would skip the next cutscene, which I want to see. Sega CD, Penn and Teller, Smoke and Mirrors. Don't make me watch this again. I will destroy you. Oh my lord. All right, we gotta go. If you play this intro again, dear lord, why? Thank you.
Hi, I'm Penn Gillette, and this is my partner Teller. Welcome to our video game. Penn and Teller.
Yeah, he's talked recently, hasn't he? Very strange.
This is absolute.
He held out for a long time.
Top secret.
I appreciate his effort.
Center, where Teller and I have spent the last year or so. We've been holed up in here.
I'm gonna turn it up a bit.
Drawing and programming every single aspect of this game, all by our lonesomes. Now,
I wouldn't doubt it, because I don't know how else this game got made.
You'll know this isn't going to be your typical shoot 'em, kick 'em, jump 'em video game. So if you're, let's say, looking to goof around with short immigrant piping engineers with lots of facial hair, or
Mario,
hyperactive nocturnal insectivorous mammal,
Sonic,
or a couple of guys pounding each other's
Mortal Kombat,
That's it. Yeah.
This is really ridiculous, guys.
Come on, go. Pound that sucker. Yeah, chest move. Finish him. Death move. Death move. Death move. Death move. Death move. Death move. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. Kill him. The winner and still champion.
That's quality. That's quality work. Where do they talk? They talk about this somewhere in this magazine. I don't remember where though. Oh, here you go. They actually.
We've got some things here. I mean,
they reviewed it, but it didn't actually come out.
Psychic gorilla, a mind-reading monkey that'll just kill you dead. Sun Scorcher that uses amazingly intense and dangerous graphics that tell her.
All right, let's hear what they say about Desert Bus.
Just the best, isn't he? It's all sleight of hand. Amazing. There's Desert Bus.
Hell yeah.
The only bus simulator available on any Sega platform.
Or anything. All right, let's skip ahead.
A sneak preview
because I'm gonna flip to the magazine because they actually review it, which is weird because it didn't come out. It said it's a prototype.
Sign? Teller and I will figure out which sign of the zodiac.
All right. And we're gonna pick our game, and I'm gonna show you guys the magazine real quick because that is where you will get the most out of this. Transition. Okay. Now, in the magazine, let's we need some music. All right, so down here where they say pro tip, Desert Bus, pick a card, any card, or where are they talking about Desert Bus here? This game isn't for everybody. You'd better like Penn and Teller, wise guy humor, because it's all over these discs. It's 2-disc game. Okay, blah 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 blah. Smoke and Mirrors actually 6 disparate entertainment with Penn and Teller unique spin. A tedious driving sim that rewards 8 hours of 45-mile-per-hour straight-ahead driving with 1 point. Okay, so what they mean by that, I think they review it again later, but this game, Desert Bus, is a simulation of you driving on a tour bus, and you drive down a straight road for 8 hours in the game, and at the end, you get 1 point. 1 point. And you're thinking, well, why not just put the controller down and walk away? The bus veers to the right, and if it veers too far to the right, the bus will veer off the road and stop permanently, so it's over. You have to literally play it for 8 hours. And so this became like a fun thing people would do on the internet where they would play this game at like charity auctions and stuff. But I read this in the magazine and thought, that's the funniest thing I've ever heard. I want to play that game now. Of course, I didn't have a Sega CD, so I couldn't do it. And now we're going to right the wrongs, the injustices of the past by playing it now.
Transition.
All right, let's do it. Desert Bus. We're not going to play all 8 hours. We're only going to play half.
Feel free to go back to YouTube. Before. We all have.
All right,
tanks,
back on YouTube.
Planes,
Alexei, death move. Death move. Death move. Michael Johnson back in chat. Do you want YouTube or Twitch? Only 2 people on Twitch. The blood. Oh my. I'm going between. I'm going to go back to YouTube. Alexei seems to be here.
Sure.
Thanks for sticking through it.
Sure. I guess there's a chance you'll be on a major commercial airliner and have to take over for an unconscious pilot, or maybe after all those years of expensive schooling your parents worked so hard to put you through, you'll decide to chuck it all to enter the Indianapolis 500.
Accurate.
It could happen. But for most of us, the chances are slim to...
So, you'll be doing the Desert Bus.
Teller and I want to prepare you for the real world. We want to show you what life is really like. Desert Bus is the first in our line of what we like to call Vera simulators, games stupefyingly like reality. 360 miles from Tucson, AZ to Las Vegas,
I'm ready.
NV.
I'm ready.
5 miles per hour maximum.
Maximum.
Teller! 8 hours if you do it right. Don't let go of the controller and watch that little pull to the right. It's not glamorous. It's not pretty. It's not exciting. It's real. Oh, and check your manual for details on our Desert Bus Contest. Wow. Just watching Teller race through that dry, sandy, endless desert.
They had to have had some sort of impact on the development of this game because this kind of thing just doesn't get made otherwise.
Hey, oh, don't look at the controller. Now let. You don't wait. You don't want 4 hours of hard driving to go right down the drain, do you?
No. Oh my
Besides, I wouldn't drink too much water if I were you.
It was they reviewed it,
100
but
miles to the next rest area.
The file itself says it's a prototype, so I don't know.
Bus.
But yeah, they did sell this. Desert. Bus. Alright, let's play some Desert Bus. I hope you're all ready for their new line of Veris simulators. Stupefyingly like reality. I'm ready. Oh yeah, reality. Holy Lord. Oh my God. Could be the best part of the game, so we're gonna soak it up. All right, where? Okay, there we go. All right, are you guys successfully pumped up for this? What button does what? No. Hell yeah. Oh yeah. Of course, will be named. Oh man, I'm so pumped. This reminds me of that Simpsons episode. Thrill ho, I've only entered my name. Dump. All right, I didn't mean to leave an A there, so now we have an A. Dumpera. Not what I meant to do. I just wanted to be Dumper. Slowly starting it up. It's gonna turn over eventually. All right, let's. Oh, and the music is done. All aboard. And we're off. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, we are humming along. We'll be there in no time flat, really. No tunes. X button does something. I don't know what that's doing. You gotta make your own fun in this game. I'm having a blast. Whoa. That was close. We almost lost our 2 minutes of progress. 7:31. We're just hitting our first mile here. Kako. It was almost Kako. We decided to go with Dumpera. Formerly Dumper. How do you slide on the road from side to side like that? That's a great question. No one said it was a accurate simulation of the physics. What does this say? Just an accurate representation of the Oblivion. I wonder if the other button does something. No. Nope. This is what it's like being an adult, kids. Oh, dear Lord. Cruising. Wrong side of the road. I'm on empty as well. That seems weird. Cruising. The second you touch the side of the road too hard, the bus stops permanently. Michael's asking if I can go off the road. Nope. I don't even see anyone on this tour bus. Well, you see Michael in the chat saying, yeah, that game sucks. You know, it's really relative, you know. Depending on what you're looking for, what your brand of excitement is. Oh, dear Lord. I'm thoroughly excited. Alright. I think you guys get the gist. This bit is running long. We've been at it for 2 minutes, and it feels like 2 hours. Not 2 literal hours. I'm personally having a blast. Okay, let's see what happens if you go off-road. Oh, Lordy. Not my progress. And we're stuck. I can't even hit the button anymore. Desert. Bus. I guess we wait for a tow truck. I hope Penn and Teller aren't mad at me. I think I'm supposed to pick them up. Okay. I didn't actually know about this. This is good. They got here quick. All right, I'm primed and ready. I'm rejuvenated, man. Oh, wait. They're not fixing us, are they? They're just getting us back in the driver's seat. Dumpera has AAA. Good thing. Oh, wait. No, we're driving backwards. Okay. I didn't know we were broken. Desert. Bus. I think we're going faster. Backward. And that's Desert Bus. That's an actual game that apparently cost... I mean, it's either a prototype or it actually did cost $60. And now it was a 2-disc game, and they had multiple. I think that was like the big avant-garde one. There was other actual games in it, but Desert Bus was the one that caught my attention. And I hear that if you play it long enough, a bug hits the windshield, and that's not a joke. That's one of the highlights of the game. That's pretty good. That tow truck, that tickled me just right. Alright, let's say we do one more game. Call it a day. Going for the record long stream here. We got the games list here. Of course I can actually show you guys exactly what it says here. As hard as it is to categorize, and as hard as it is to master Smoke and Mirrors is easy to laugh with. True, I did laugh. The trick is being able to stay with the complicated gameplay long enough to see everything up Penn and Teller's sleeves. That's a very rare and weird game. Hell yeah, this is Snatcher for Sega CD. Michael's saying, nice bass line there. I agree. Let's see what else we got here. Let's just skip through, see what we want to play. Never a big fan of the Turrican games. There's my gamer card revoked. Ooh. Rise of the Robots for... we might have to play it. Whenever a game gets a 1 in Control, aren't you the least bit curious? What the hell happened? Did you guys not play the game? Were you playing it going like, it's fine. I don't care. That should be fine. Whatever. Whatever. Or we could play Savage Rain for Neo Geo. God damn. Well, let's look at the Role Players Realm. Let's look at the magazine for a second, shall we? I always get to the end of an issue, and I haven't gone through the whole magazine. Chrono Trigger, one of the most... I can't think of a game I enjoyed more at the time as much. Like, obviously, when I got older, I liked games like Mass Effect a lot. But Chrono Trigger at the time, like, I didn't have anything else to do but play these games. I didn't have a job or do anything. All I did was go to school and play video games. And Chrono Trigger was, like, at the right place, the right time to be like... It has, like, 12 endings. That's crazy. Michael saying it's getting late for him. Hey, man, thanks for stopping by the chat. Every Sunday, 9:30 PST, same time. I'll be here. And I might start adding some new streams. There's a game coming out called Mortal Shell, which I would like to play a new game. How about that? A new game. So I might add some stream during the week. But YouTube, check my YouTube channel out, because there's sometimes some highlights and fun stuff. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate it. You've been great in the chat. It's always better when people are in the chat. So thanks for stopping by. Michael Johnson, everyone. Let's give him a round of applause. That's a good chatter right there. All right. I guess I will end it with Rise of the Robots. More of the music stuff, though, not the gameplay. Yeah, I would love to do more music stuff. It's so much harder to do music stuff. It's so much easier to just stream something because you don't have to edit it or do anything like that. Like, you have to work behind the scenes to make it a high-tech stream. As seen there. But once you get those things in place, it's a lot easier to just kind of roll with it. But when you're editing, oh my god, it takes so long. Yeah. And then I get more viewers out of a stream than I get out of a edited video, which is why it's like, well, where's my give and take here? So I do a lot more streaming now. But I did do check my stream out, Merry Synthmiths. I did a stream on Christmas Eve. Like a 3-hour stream where I just played a bunch of synthesizers, and I could easily do more live stuff like that. But where's the audience? I don't know why people follow my channel. How'd they find me? That look? Doing it live. Alright, we're gonna finish it off with Rise of the Robots on 3DO. I always get to I never even come close to finishing the magazine before my 3 hours is up. Alright, there's the magazine. Rise of the Robots gets a 1 in Control and a 1.5 in Fun Factor. I have to know. I have to know. Let's take a look. What do they have to say about it? A virus plaguing futuristic robots makes them believe they should destroy the human race. As the heroic cyborg, you must defeat enemy robots in one-on-one battles to save mankind. Well, what do they say about it? You'd have more fun if you bought 2 electric can openers and smash them together until only one worked. Ouch. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird stream. I do it in character. It's the character. You gotta have like an on-screen personality, and it is based on my personality, but also I'm a weird guy. Well, let's wrap it up with Rise of the Robots on 3DO, possibly the game with the worst control in the history of the world. 1 in Control. Damn, another little spider in here. What the hell's going on? Alright, here we go. Let's display, full screen we don't need. Lower these tunes. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Gameplay. Here we go. Let's rock today. No audio. Very strange. What in the hell are we doing? Oh, that's right. There was like a ripped off Brian May. They used a Queen guitar riff in this. No, I don't need that. I'm gonna get a copyright strike. No. I would love to play you these cutscenes, but I'm gonna get taken off YouTube. Ugh, this is already like... Button press now. That's not ideal. That is pretty awful. One in control awful? Well, let's see if they can redeem this sinking ship. Good night, Michael. Thanks for stopping by. Oh my god. Alright, I get it. This game was advertised so much, and it went on so many different consoles. It was even on Game Gear, Game Boy, Super Nintendo, Amiga, 3DO, and it's just advertised and advertised. And it's crappy. This is so weird. And I'm glad that I had the fortitude to not rent it back in the day. Alright. Sick cutscene, man. Are you guys pumped? Are you officially sufficiently pumped? God damn, just a rock and drum beat. Analyzing form. Oh, wait, we can do this game in robot voice.
Analyzing form. Robot identified. Loader class 1. Component loading. Robot. Intelligence low. Power rating low. Low. Alright, time to kick some ass. Not messing around with this loader robot. 1 in control. Alright, it's not ideal. This is not an ideal amount of control. Wow, the game is notably a lot quieter than that intro would have led you believe. Why does the loader have a knife arm? Oh, I gotta win. I gotta do it. Hell yes. Okay. Hell yes. Alright, well, we can turn up this game that has absolutely no music. About to prepare for combat. You don't want to be messing with, loader. Big loaders. Put it together and what do you get? A big loader construction set. Load it up. Put it on. Oh man, I'm much better at this version of the game than the Game Gear version. It just makes me wonder, how did they have the money to advertise this thing?
We'll do half robot voice. How did they have the money to advertise this game so much? What the hell? That's loud. Compressors? Volume levels? Who needs that? Oh lord, oh my god. Tonka Toys, he gets it. Big loaders. Alright, why would you build a robot that looks like a gorilla? Why not?
Analyzing form. Robot identified. Builder class 2. Heavy construction robot. Intelligence low. Power rating high. Combat abilities average. Strengths. Damn it, I missed it.
Alright, let's kick some A here. I'm not messing around with you, Prime 8. Alright, we can turn this up. Wow, look at the shadow, or the reflection on the ground. I'm sure that was like a selling feature. What is... Oh, it's the clock ticking down. It's the only thing you can hear. It's louder than the actual punches. Actually, there isn't... There's no punch sound effects. What the hell is going on? Oh, no, there is. This is Evo. I'm Evo bound, okay? These are backroom strats. Clearly, I'm one of the premier players the world over. A lucky hit, of course. I'm impervious to all damage. I just want to make it slightly entertaining for the fans. quiet for two robots going to war. Alright, he's ducking. It's my one weakness. Punch, 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 punch. As far as I know, there isn't even special moves in this game. I don't even know what... Oh, lordy, he actually did some damage there. Yeah, you don't know who you're messing with. This is Evo level maneuver here. The AI is just through the roof. Oh my lord, he waited me out. Oh, no, I thought I was dead. Okay. Alright, let's get real. Alone in this loading dock. 60 seconds, about 3. Prepare for combat. Quit ducking my stuff, man. Oh, I might have met my match here. These damn loader bots. I'm the guy that's designed to do combat. I can't even land a single hit on him. He's ducking everything. Why do you have a duck that you can duck under moves? I am going to get beat pretty bad here. I gotta psych him out and then get him. Psych him, sick it. Psych. Get. I got one. Now we're coming back in this thing. Up and as quickly as we came. Oh no! This guy is the greatest dodger ever.
Final result, Prime 8 wins. Oh! He was a human! Oh lordy, insult to injury. You lose. Oh my god, he's tearing me to pieces. Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, viewers. I didn't mean to subject you to that.
Alright. Hey everyone. That is officially the last game of the stream. Transition. Hi. Thanks for sticking with me. We're gonna load it out. We're gonna... What's the good one to go out on? Faded Memories. Nope, that's too fast. How about this? Nope, that's too somber. How about this one? Oh, okay, yeah. Hi everyone. That's the stream. We did another 3 hours. Actually, it's 106. Jesus, that's longer than 3 hours. Still figuring it out as we go. I appreciate everyone in the chat helping me not be the lunatic that has to talk to himself while he's playing retro games. Of course, if you guys have anything in the, if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to subscribe, obviously. I mean, it goes without saying, right? But you gotta say it. You gotsta. We'll be doing another stream next Sunday, obviously. But I would like to start playing some modern games. I might just start sprinkling those in on Twitch and then making some highlights and putting them on YouTube, you know. Keep you guys coming back. I don't know. I might have 2 projects I'm working on for audio coming up, so that's refreshing because it was dead. There's freaking spiders everywhere in here. What the hell's going on? It was dead. The whole pandemic, it's been dead. I haven't had any work, and that's not good. There goes my savings. Poof! That's fine. Alexi, thanks for watching, man. I appreciate you sticking through. And thanks for researching the movie, too. I hope some people actually look at that as a result, because it's cool. And it's actually short. Goes down smooth. Yeah, so I'm working on some new games. New music coming out, so that's good. And I'm going to keep trying to improve my stream. Even though this song sounds sad, it's actually more hopeful. Which is why we're going to... We don't need to be so sad. Although I'm sad I won't be able to see all of you for another week. Next time, everyone. Next stream. Next week. Sunday, 9:30 PST. Be there! Or something.